Hello, fuck. Hello, everybody. We're back. Um, I'm still kind of sick. My voice has been cutting out today. I think it's because I've been coughing a lot. So it's just harder for my voice to get picked up. Like, this is the way my voice currently is how loud I can kind of sound. And I see that my mic isn't really picking up my voice that easily. I might actually just have to increase the volume even more. Let's go ahead and do that. About an extra. Okay. All right. That's a bit too loud. What about now? Well, that's kind of loud. That's also if I talk direct. Oh, my nutsack. That's if I talk. That's if I talk to directly into my mic. The odds of that happening are very low. Probably gonna talk about round here. That's with more energy. I'm actually. My voice is. There's just no way. Sorry, I haven't said a single sentence. I have actually just interrupted myself like 20 times. Okay, I'm looking at my meter. Well, let me listen to myself, make sure my audio works. I forget I have to do that because sometimes it just doesn't work. Testing. How do I sound? Hello. Okay. I don't sound scratchy, so that's good. My voice is at like a constant negative 40 decibels. Why is that just how I sound, by the way? Just because I'm sick? You know how annoying that is? That my voice is like around negative 40 decibels at my comfortable talking level? Because that means I have to talk louder. That's not fun. Because if I don't talk louder, my voice will cut out. So we're actually gonna make the range a little bit easier to pick up my audio. So it'll pick up more noises. You might maybe even hear like my PC fan, fortunately. You might hear me sniffle more. But I did increase the output volume gain, so I should be a little bit louder than last time I streamed. I'm looking at the levels, and it's kind of fluctuating even. Like, it's going between negative 20 decibels to negative 10. And I would prefer if it stayed at negative 10, but it's fluctuating, so... Guys, it's hard. Like, I can't just not stream for a very, very long time. Even though I'm sick, I don't feel sick, right? Like, I have energy. I can do stuff. It's just... It's audible in my voice. I think I just sound deeper than normal. Yeah. So we're gonna play some dispatch. So let me do an opening for YouTube. Hello, everybody. This is June Sueño, and we're back with more dispatch. Sorry about the audio. I am still sick, so I'm going to be sounding different compared to the other recordings. I think last recording, actually, I was still sick, so I've been recovering. Why is this glowing, actually? Oh, hey. Don't care. So yeah, we did chapter 4 last time. And we're going to be doing chapter 5. Maybe we'll play more of it later, but I'm not too sure. But we're just going to go ahead and continue with the game, not the show. Although it kind of is a show. I managed to mute myself before I coughed into the mic. What is this, a training arc? Oh, it is. Oh.
That's everybody. All clear. My command. It's not worth it.
Jesus, man. He's going way too fast. Am I crazy, or is this game like louder than it was before? I didn't change anything.
Damage is done. All I want is a conversation.
Fire.
No need to do any more.
I think we're supposed to fight fire with fire, not with our fists. Oh, that's a person. Never mind. I think using your fists would be quite effective. Who is this? This can't be Flambe. Because, you made it sound like you didn't put up any fights. So does exercising help you in the mech? Like, but it's making it seem like his training does something, but he is kind of just piloting the mech. I don't know if it works like Ava works, with your energy or whatever.
You need some help? You're not supposed to lift without a spar. Idiot. So weak. So weak.
Now I'm getting a safety lecture from a walking fireball.
It's a reality check. Normies need babysitters.
Normies? This guy does not seem like the type to say normies.
Man, I am so
What is this, fucking
strong.
Zach? Why is he squatting in front of me?
Crazy.
I'm not a normie, and you know it.
You're the king of the normies. I've seen fucking wet boy put up more on the bench.
Does he
No
really?
more hero
Damn.
stuff without supervision. You can't get injured.
Okay,
Because we
why are
need
you
behind the
stroking my
bench
head?
real heroes.
Actually, speaking of injuries, remind me, who took your tooth? It's like they only stole that little bit.
I got into a fight with an actual hero. And I assure you, he's regretting his decision to tangle with me.
Is the whistling sound edited
Imagine
in
he's
just
regretting a lot
for
of his decisions.
That's fucking right. And you,
like
it's
people
time for
who
you to
got the
accept
teeth
it.
knocked
You don't
out?
got it anymore. And pretending you still do is bombing people the fuck out. Now, get your flat ass off my bench.
You decent?
Yeah.
Why okay.
You alright?
Why are you?
Flambe
You
said
could have like
almost
talked from the
died under some
fucking
weights.
entrance.
Something
Why are
like
you
that.
in here?
What's up?
I just had a great time the other night and wanted to see if maybe you want to do a real date sometime?
A real
Was it the
date.
plastic utensils of the man puking water on the windows that made that less real?
There were many contributing factors.
Would that be a date with Blonde Blazer or Mandy?
Oh, I don't know. Which would you prefer?
Um,
And that's not a trap. I'm both of them. That sounded weird out loud, but you know what I mean.
If I'm pressed, I think I'd prefer the girl from the other night. So yeah, Team Mandy.
okay. Okay, hold on. Wait, why did I not say let's pump the brakes? Fuck. Can I restart? I'm sorry. Coughing. I'm coughing. I read it and then I ignored what the option said. Because in my head, I'm thinking like, which one do I prefer more? And I do prefer Mandy more. But guys, I don't want to date her. I don't know why I said that. I'm sorry. For a second, I just really wanted to answer the question.
Okay. I'll let you know when I come up with something.
Can't wait.
It's not like she's bad. It's just she's not my type. So like, I'm
Have a
just
good
not.
shift.
Not interested.
Bro, you're so lucky.
I know.
Water boy. Please don't be wet. Puppy. We just got our passwords hanging on the wall. Oh, we're jumping right into it, huh?
Yo, you ever notice the Torrance vibe is like rancid?
Between the dead fish in the harbor and the giant refinery, I can't tell who's to blame.
Dang, that's some nasty shit.
Man, I love the smell of the refinery.
I hate the smell of gasoline.
I love the smell of gasoline. Another L for Invisigal.
All right, everybody, respectfully, shut the fuck up.
Who pissed in your cereal?
Now that's some nasty shit.
Let's do this.
I'm ready.
Torrance Middle School needs judges for our annual talent show. Do it for the kids.
Why is this can't be whatever. I guess superheroes take on the small stuff too. Magnetic? Like Gollum? Or you just mean charismatic? Like actually magnetic? I guess it's full of personality. Good with kids. I guess you are. She's just my best character, I'm not gonna lie.
I guess I'll go.
Mr. Vanderstank has requested a rescue. Vandgo workers are trapped after a
Vandgo.
tunnel collapse at the new station. Get them out safely. And discreetly.
So, high mobility. Damn, this is a pretty big task.
am the right choice.
What's it going to be this time?
God, sorry, I'm coughing a bunch. Okay, sorry. Let's figure this out. I mean, if I throw him in, that's probably good enough.
Shit, man, I thought CEOs were supposed to be smart.
Maybe that was
Yo,
overinvestment.
this Vanderstank guy is a fucking clown.
He's a business genius. Everything he does is brilliant.
Normally I would defend you, but all of his projects kind of suck.
Top 10 anime betrayals.
What? Why would he say that?
You're obsessed with a loser.
Isn't this like the third time one of his projects has fallen apart?
We're busier because of him.
He's a job creator.
Jesus, man.
He's going to great lengths to defend him. Damn. Good thing I have 10. Easy.
Watch me burn.
What is this music? What
We
the
have a
fuck am I listening to?
crisis. The parents started fighting over the results, and then the kids joined in too.
What?
Grade A parenting.
Oh, that's cool. I don't know why you would need that. Because the parents of children stop fighting. Speech check. Please.
I like those numbers. Clear the way, you wankers.
Arizilla, thank you for clocking into the stream. What's up? I'm just playing some Dispatch. This is the only gameplay part of this game.
Which What time
Where I
is
just
it?
click on stuff.
Training time.
Are you still playing more TFT?
It's training time if anyone's up for it.
Training time.
SDN's
Among
tolerable
Us?
and inclusive workplace make you
Aliens
a
Among
great
Us.
sponsor for our Aliens Among Us exhibit.
Is it an alien-like hero? I mean... she's kind of alien, but... Whatever, let's do it.
I'll handle it.
Yeah, she's got that.
First talent show, I got second place.
I can't put Water Boy? Okay.
Second
Let's put my Golem in here. Well, what will he learn?
The show must have been rigged. I got her back though. I shot a laser beam and burned all that.
Isn't that
arrow.
2 spaces here as a typo?
I guess you're the real winner then?
Sure am. Inspired my first single too. Girl, your hair's on fire.
Sounds like a real bop.
Never say bop again.
I was like, dude, when was this shit written? Why is he saying that? Okay, no. Golem expands to fill each empty slot, increasing his stats by 25% per slot. Whoa. That's good for solo runs. Once per shift, his stats can be reset with a hero. Oh. Huh. That's kind of neat, but I don't know how useful that is. This saves me a lot of time. Oh, I got a cough. The children are asking about living on another planet. What? What the fuck is the difference? Improvise. She's terrible at that, though. You think she can do that? I don't think she can. Why do you ask for an alien-like creature when she's not? Whatever, whatever. Learn to fly. Sure, go ahead, man. Need help with a stalker? We'll kill him. Outsmart the persistent stalker. Oh, Water Boy. This is what we got. Anti-bullying. TMS is hosting an anti-bullying seminar, and it would mean a lot if a hero could talk to them. Guys, don't bully. Bullying is bad. How do I... Huh? How do I spread them thin? What? How do I do that? I need you. I need to spread you. I need to spread this rock right now. Why is it not being spread? Oh no. My thing is useless. I don't have anybody. I mean, he's got some. Awesome. We're kind of fucked. Does he spread automatically? He does. Yeah. I wish it would show me before. I can't do the math. How do you get rid of Stalker? You killed him. Pretend to be their partner? Yeah, that'll go well. Delete all of his files. What? Serve a restraining order. Like, by force? Intelligent? Like, what? I don't know what that means, so I'm gonna do it myself. Alright. We're hacking.
Get the backups too.
And the backups too.
What is this? Right, left. Hopefully this is easy. Huh? Am I just stupid? Right? Right? Why is it backwards? Guys, what am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? What am I doing wrong? Read only. Oh, I'm stupid. So that's left, right. I'm smart. Oh my god, thank you. Oh shit!
Oh, incredible!
Thank you for the sub, Ari. I appreciate it. Oh, no. Okay, oh, I can just loop around it. Okay, what's the code? Left, left, right, right. We're good. How the fuck did I... Brother, I put the code in right. I promise. I just wanted to do it fast. Okay. Read it backwards. So it's left, left, right, right. How in the world did I do it wrong? Dude, okay. Let me do right, right, left, left. There's no other combination that it could possibly be. So now it works properly? It says read only backwards. Why was it? Get me out of here. It literally... The first one was backwards, so I did the second one backwards. But the second one wasn't backwards, even though it was written backwards. This game testing me. More intellect than my water boy.
I doubt Deidre's
Whoops.
the only victim of his. Let's delete all the files on his laptop.
He can fly to locations, reducing travel time.
The set needs a background actor for an upcoming scene. The last one stormed off in a hurry.
Performance? Dude, what does that mean? Charm, maybe? Let's give it some time. Ooh, that's gonna be a little close. Never mind, we got it.
Very professional.
Quick heads up, Sona is in a mood this morning.
Why? You miss a rabies shot or something?
Power was out at my place. Couldn't even check up on my investments.
Oh no, the numbers that go up and down every day. You'll be fine.
I pray you
I
never
mean-
know what it's like to lose something.
He's probably got a lot of money in there. This is... Please! Oh, thank God.
Good job.
That was so close. Okay, More charisma. Guys, I love gambling like this. This game... Oh, I love odds. This is why I love Fire Emblem so much, because I love just, like, rolling for these low odds shit. Like, it's just so fun.
Flooded with calls about sewage in a couple neighborhoods. Which should we hit first?
I'm uniquely equipped for, this looks like the job for me.
Let's see. Hey, Elle. Hi, Elle. How are you doing on this fine Friday? Low injury. Oh, I almost dispatched him.
I take the kids to the beach, and what do I have to deal with, huh?
There's poop all over the beach.
There's poop all over the beach. The sewage is spilling out into the fucking water.
God, that kid would piss me off. Might have broken your friend. In what way? Happy Femboy Friday. Oh, what a glorious Friday it is. This one gives XP to everybody. Venture into the sewers through the sewage. Repair the broken pipe. Withstand. I can't swap them. It's a higher risk because there's only 2 of us who can go in, so unfortunately. These are well-rounded stats. Okay, okay, venture is probably mobility. Withstand is tankiness. And repair is smarts. Let's try this one. We're risking it, guys. We're risking it, okay?
Who's the
Water boy, obviously.
I don't know, maybe flambe.
It's an honor to be nominated.
Actually, I'm pretty sure it's me.
True, we are the boss.
Can get a girl wet.
Don't ask Invisigal what happened in her dream. Alright? You won't want to know. Oh, baby. I knew I could count on Gollum and Waterboy. We all get XP. We cleaned it. Look, there's no longer shit everywhere. See, I'm so glad I gave this guy mobility. It actually paid off for this one in particular, so... I'm so good. More intellect for my boy. Femboy ASMR between my OCs is how I broke my friend because he gave me a prompt as a joke and I followed through because I was bored. I've got to make ASMR. My gosh. Oh, it would be so... Oh, I did do it, guys. If only I could quit my job and do this stuff, man. God, there's just... My creativity knows no bounds. Like, I wanna do so many things. If only I had infinite money so I didn't have to freaking... You know, work. I told him not to let me do that ever again until further notice. Can't handle the power of femboy ASMR. That sounds so fun. Performance act.
I am in need of a very specific type of hero for my upcoming project.
Someone with an air of mystery and intellect. Unassumingly strong. What? Mystery? Okay, we need somebody who's smart. He's been stuck on fucking bat mode, so we actually don't have intelligence until Waterboy comes back. Uh-oh.
Mysterious fire has broken out at the refinery. We got it under control, but we can't investigate the cause with all these dangerous fumes.
Sometimes
I would never blow up a refinery, okay? They smell like shit.
Someone's pushing on my boy's explosion territory.
Search around the refinery to locate the cause of explosions. Mobility, avoid the dangerous fumes. Oh, if you get... Okay, I didn't read what she said, but I think she said if your stats are too high in a certain area, you'll fail. Wow, okay, that's interesting. I like how I got my OCs for this shit. Basically, RP my OCs before I sleep. Did you record multiple voices for each character? So like you're doing different voices for them? Oh god. Oh god. Thank god I've been muting. Okay, this is hard. Okay. I wish it would like glow red if I got too high. Avoid... This is good that you prioritize certain stats. So we need mobility. Too much. Do I just send her alone? I mean, that's not too much.
Need to get some steps in anyway.
I don't know why I'm staring at that. Fuck, man. Unassumingly strong. Whatever. You're going again.
I can possess a guy. Do you think I'll go for that?
Yo, man, word in the hallways is you went on a date. That true?
You jealous or something? Look, if you wanted to grab dinner, all you had to do is ask.
Yeah. You're not my type.
That's the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Okay, I want to see the results for this one. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, it bounced this way. Let's go.
That was surprisingly entertaining.
Nope. It's mostly with the Elliots. The most notable variant is Overdose. He has a stutter, and Spiral sounding more cocky. More cocky. Well, I think she has enough strength now, but you know, you never know. Maybe we'll need 10 strength for somebody. Okay, what did they do here? Oh. Hey, we did it! Wait, why did you bounce that way?
I think I'm gonna use me head.
Wait. Punch up doesn't receive any okay, you know, he can never be down. For a second, I thought we were gonna reroll the chance. Okay, to be fair, how am I supposed to do this? If I get too much strength, we fail. So, like, I did have the right idea. I did need these stats, but like I can't fucking do it because everybody has too much strength. My best bet was Gollum, I guess, but I think he was in the middle of something. I should have waited. Fuck my life. He thinks he can top, but he can't. Many such cases. Man, that's fucked. That's 2 fails. Puppy.
Maybe he's got an iron stomach. Do we know anybody like that? Super digestion?
The Gluttonado? But I don't know. I think I weighed like 1,000 pounds.
Hey, Robert, did you recently lose like 700 pounds?
First off, you're either shit at math or you think I'm like 300 pounds. I am not. I go to the gym and I work hard. Secondly, what are you talking about?
There's a pool going around on which superhero you used to be. Person who guesses right wins $936.
Why are you guys trying to like dox my identities?
Just one hint. I mean, we're friends, right? Make your friends some money.
I'm double jointed.
Double jointed.
What's your other superpower? Flipping your eyelids inside out?
I wish. Love to be able to do that.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
Sorry, you're just gonna have to earn your $936 in some other way. What way could that be? I'll let you know if I work it out. Get it? I'm explaining the joke. What the fuck? Hey, Beef, no!
Which heroes do we know that talk too much and have quick reflexes?
Clean this shit up.
Hey, losing all that weight don't make you better than us.
Why does she think we lost weight?
Dad. I never had a dad.
I know.
Fuck that's supposed to mean?
You told me one time you didn't have a dad.
Huh?
I love Malebula. He's so funny without trying to be.
Heard the team scuffling with the red ring.
Poppy, oh my god, you're so rotund.
At some point.
Watch yourself. You poke the hive, you're gonna have to fuck the queen.
That's not how bees work.
You know what I mean.
I don't actually.
Bottom Elliots easily turn tables in the spiral.
We kill the queen.
By turn the table, you mean
you do that. Kill Shroud. Because you might get the chance. And you don't want to go in there having to think about it. You gotta know.
Yeah, I'll kill him.
Shroud killed him, Chase. There's only one thing I can do.
You know that's not true. I'm not sure your dad would want it that way.
You're not sure. Should we ask him?
Alright, think about it like this, guys. What happens every time a super dangerous supervillain gets captured? He escapes. They always escape. Just kill him. Now, if it was a normal villain, sure, you can arrest them. But this is like a supervillain. Why is the answer not to just kill them? Right? We're like, you really think about it. Just the odds of them escaping again and causing more harm is like not worth the risk.
Mecha Man's coming back to life one patch at a time.
One patch at a time.
I mean, Royd's doing most of the work though, right?
So much. He's probably gonna redo all this shit.
And they end up topping him.
Evening, folks.
Who could have
Welcome
thought?
back.
We got a few guesses at your identity. Leading one right now is Blue Balls Man.
Let me guess. His power is not being able to nut.
Nah, his balls are literally blue, dude. Get your head out of the gutter.
Great. It's gonna be a long shift.
What an amazing superpower. Hey, but why is he red if he actually doesn't get down?
Mr. Cat is out there all alone.
Mr. Cat?
So scared, so hungry. Please find my baby.
What is his handle? Kira.
That's seriously his name.
Hey, look. Not everyone's a fucking creative.
An escape artist, very fast. Hates most people. Good thing Malevola is not a person. Oh, it's a 9-year-old cat. Very fast. Maybe I don't want to risk it. Maybe I should like.
Fucking rocks.
He's a rock also. Or should I put a flambe here?
Yes. You gonna be online tonight?
Oh yeah.
Fuck, the only reason I put her there was to heal her.
Otherwise, I gotta play with randos.
But whatever. What?
Did we just lose power?
Sure did. Citywide. Hang tight. We're booting up the backup generator.
We have a backup generator for the fucking city?
There
Oh, for us.
Hey, Robert. Just brace yourself.
For what?
Oh, shit.
Oh, y'all can't see? I'm a human nightlight. I don't got those problems.
Yeah, it's just a little dark. What's the fucking big deal? You never closed your eyes before? Yeah, same shit.
I mean, I can see in the dark, so this is pretty standard for me.
Alright, fuck you guys.
The whole city's out. Guys, this is an all hands on deck situation.
Probably be a lot of crime with the power
We
up.
get the grid back up and running. Be ready because shit's gonna be insane. the minute the
Awesome.
lights turn back on.
Some real action? Thank fuck.
Mr. Cat. Can I reset? I want to reset. Mr. Cat. You said very fast. That's not even that fast. This one didn't even have anything highlighted. Why does the description of the fucking cat have a stat check on it? What? Maybe we can get Mr. Cat over here. I would like to save the kitty. What's going on here, though? Can't do anything with the power off. I see how it works. Okay. We need this electricity back. Oh, no. Can we take it from here? Ah. I see. And then I do this. And then I probably need this one back. How did I know? How is he so good at this?
I've lost contact with the tower, and it's pitch black out here. I cannot land this thing. Help?
I know this sounds crazy, but can you guys catch this thing in the air?
What happens if we fail this? Does it just fucking crash? We'll just wait till everybody's ready. Oh, that's a lot of missions. Aircraft unable to load. Flying capable heroes. Awkward.
I got it.
Wait, this is all we can do. I don't even know why there's 3 here.
Finally, some fucking excitement.
My mother lives.
No stopping
Oh,
me this time.
he's got a power. What about assigns himself when not sent often? He gains +1 to the highest stat for that call. He can be removed 1 time. Okay, my mother lives in the senior community and she hasn't answered the phone since the blackout. I mean, okay, fine. Go door to door in the senior community. You're sure the residents all is well. Do they not have people there? Where's the staff? Prepare to provide medical assistance. Okay, well, he's got a lot of intellect. You're any charm.
Call me a bogo bitch.
Speaking of which, yeah.
Next time. Let's go.
I mean, might as well put her there because she's just like so useless anywhere else, right?
I have extra flashlights if people, any takers. Okay, more for me.
We got so many missions. Maybe I shouldn't have put 3 people there. How'd they do? Wait. It just crashed and burned. Wait. Please! Stop. Yes! Thank you for the reroll. Oh my god, Sonar, thank you so much for the fucking reroll. Dude, he is so goated. He is so fucking goated. Thank God he has his power. Where is it? Did I take it? I don't know if I gave him this one or not. But this is so nice. Thank fucking God. I got a new art charge thing. What do you mean art charge? What's that? Give him mobility. Art chart. Art chart. Check art chat. Oh, okay. Oh. What is this? Is that like a catalog of all your characters? I think it is, right? I like the little chibi style. Chibi art's so cute. It'd be like perfect for doing pixel art of. Sorry, that's a message real quick. All the AUs specifically so far, notice the absence of Eliza among. This is so cute. I like the art style a lot. I feel so. Oh my god. Oh my throat. Oh my throat. It feels so weird talking like this. Cause it's so not my like. I feel like I sound so different compared to my other clips. My secondary art style now. When do you plan on using it for? Because your comics is like your main art style, right? So what would you use the chibis more for? Oh, for little doodles? Okay. Well, we managed to save the plane, thank fuck.
Everybody should step back.
Okay, oh my god.
Back on, but the refinery is still in a shit state. Can you lend a hand?
You know, now that I think about it, why did I choose to do... We turned the power on for this little quadrant here. It's so far away. I should have done the one that's closer to me. Workers need help repairing the refinery. All any delays, move quickly. Ruh-roh. We can't have enough. We can't have too much combat. Too much combat? Hold on. We need the mobility. I'm actually going to do that.
Refreshing.
Oh, my Chungus. That was actually kind of pointless because it's too much strength. Oh wait, mobility.
Guess what?
I've been wanting to fight.
This is all I can do. Guys, this is so fucked. Well, why is it always combat lock too? Like, yeah, that's over that, so we actually can't do that. Okay, we're gonna have to roll with this. Easy one, hundo.
Wait, this isn't a dream, right?
Their number description? Yeah, I see that too. That's why I thought it was like a chart. Like a chart. You said it was a chart. Yeah, a list of them all. Okay, we're gonna have to do this one.
My baby brother ate my mommy and daddy.
What? My baby brother ate my mommy and daddy? Super mom.
Good choice.
Oh, my glob. Oh, my glob.
Time to go.
Oh, I wish it showed how much time this thing had. I mean, there's not enough time.
I'm the guy. Oh yeah, tell them I'm a shooting star. That'll be hilarious.
Okay, we're gonna have to give this a try. Which one looks the best? Ah. I like I like number 14 for having the phone. What's her name here? Either number 7 because of the baseball bat or number 14. Also, their face looks very like soft. Number 7. Number 4 is your favorite? Big chillin'. I'm a big fan of 7 and 14. Alright, let's crack this case. We need power. Give me your power. Okay, get the code here. This says up, left, right. Cool. Up, left, right. Huh? Wait, I thought I took the power back. Oh, it needs 2? Interesting. Up, left, right. Let's go. Boom. He's so good. He's so strong. He's so smart. He's so everything.
God damn it. The Red Ring's stealing shipments right off the train. We're not equipped to stop them.
Red Ring? Fuck him up for me, yeah?
Combat? Oh, let's go. Uh-oh. Well, he's gonna have to solo it.
I can see in the dark anyway, so this is like perfect for me.
Vandals are defacing
Dude, we don't have
the
anybody
tourist
ready.
library mural. Hurry and catch them before there are peens everywhere.
What's a good line to text a guy in a blackout?
I'm looting the Ralphs. You want anything?
Oh, you always did look hotter in the dock.
Just say boo.
Golem, you're a genius.
Number 7, basically a sentient zombie, as he's barely alive, but so retains emotion. He often gets intrusive thoughts and gets possessed by that crystal lodged in his head. Oh. I just thought he looked like a cutie. Sorry, guys. He fights it a lot of time. Good for him. I'm on fire. Yeah, that's free points for me.
Almost feels unfair. Almost.
Doo-doo-doo. He's got this. Boom, boom. Yes. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Stop, stop, stop. Mods, reroll it.
Sure, I failed. But, in my defense, I didn't actually try that hard to succeed.
I don't think he can reroll when he's bat form. He's soft and just wants affection. Alright, I'm just trying to see if my friend wants to Umineko.
Time to freak some fuckers out.
Ooh, training.
I'm heading downtown. See if you can use some help. Feel free to send someone.
Oh my god, I almost forgot to unmute myself. No, I clicked on it. I swear I did. I swear. My fucking Christ. I was waiting for my level to come back. Oh, it's so cooked. Huh? Oh, it kills that. Interesting. That being said, none of the gameplay actually matters in this game.
Nearly there.
Because, I don't know what winning... Like, this is just something fun to do. Like, you don't actually gain anything from succeeding in these expeditions, you know? A lot of physical traits from him missing. Lower jaw, lacerations, bullet holes in his abdomen. Okay, when you said zombie, I didn't think you meant like this guy's actually just like a walking corpse. Oh, wow. Okay, that's pretty cool. Waterboy no longer assigns himself. Waterboy will heal up to 2 heroes when sent on a call to... Like, forced? I don't know if we need to double down on healing. Like, if he's gonna assign himself, +3 is pretty good. So you should leave his stats at, like, 7. And if people aren't even injured, like, being injured relies on failing. I don't want to fail. I don't want to build around failing. Give him this one. Good job, buddy. He's perpetually... Hold on.
We've got several looting
Immortal and hates every bit of it.
guys are getting
Prosthetic jaw.
Looting? That's so basic. Bitches out here wearing ski masks and robbing banks. Where's the originality?
Ah, shut up. It's like the go-to blackout activity.
And besides burning all those shitty candles your aunties gave you.
Hold on. I've got to blow myself up. Z-Team to provide backup to 8 teams. Oh, we're helping out the 8 team here. Shutting down the mall. Burning the thieves. Okay, well,
My pleasure.
I'd literally die for you.
Not if I die for you first.
if we do this, then that's literally everything. Can't possibly fail. That's everybody. Get healed.
Okay, so this is why my stock portfolio got fucked up. Can I at least eat the guys responsible?
Oh, nice. The portals got
Let's get through
placed.
this shit first, then we'll talk.
My daughter was at the beach with her friends, and I haven't heard from her. I'm really worried.
High priority search and rescue mission has been sent out across all teams to locate missing teams.
Nothing beats the original, but this will have to do.
That's probably good enough. Oh, easy 100. Huh? How was that 90?
I'll say it. I really feel like I don't get enough credit around here. Half man, half bat, all freak.
Dude, we're sandwiched in here. I can't feel my foot.
Ah, freak. A major multi-car pile-up has created several blockades. Severe, sorry. Remove. Push. Uh-oh.
Size don't matter.
Top of the morning.
Don't even try.
What? What? Jacksepticeye. Why did Waterboy say that? Wait. Oh, that's so cool. Oh my god. That's so fucking cool. Number 14, based on Stimtail text from the heavens, based on Undertale's Call of the Void, a three-phase battle, fighting Elliot dressed like a Breaking Bad. Dressed like Breaking Bad. Wow, Breaking Bad. Where's an M50 gas mask and a yellow hazmat suit, black boots. Hazmat. He looks so silly with his phone. Is he cooking meth? I mean, I guess I just do this.
Act like you don't know me.
Well, I don't.
Perfect. You're not natural.
What do they need? Where should we start? Let's check the pier. I probably should have checked the water. I'm stupid. You should check the water first, because if they're in the water, they might be drowning. Okay, well, now they're at the beach. Did this game get an update? Was this always here? Search the beach. We found them by the lifeguard tower. They are violently high and refusing to go home. What? Be cool. Is that also a speech check? I feel like they're both speech check. Don't be intellect. Awesome.
I'm stacking mad dubs today, baby.
Ready, set, fire.
I've never used this fire up because it always expires. Or no, oh, it is stacking.
E-bikes and fireworks.
Sorry, I thought the animation had to be on for it to stack. They also store an important machine from the underground beforehand. DT extractor. Like a milking machine. Catch up to the use on e-bike. On e-bikes? Convince them to surrender the illegal firework. Well, we have the speech check.
Smile.
And he is not very speechy at the moment.
Literally die for you.
Not if I die for you first.
Oh, what's it going to be this time?
Well, we can catch up to them. That's a little bit better.
Ugh. Damn, I think this shift gave me carpal tunnel.
How much typing are you
I guess
doing?
years of cranking it would get you there first.
Probably a combo type deal.
Let's see. Oh, poggers.
We will sweep the floor. Mop the floor with them.
Okay, what does synergy levels do? Increase in chance. Oh, is that what the stat ups were doing? Like plus 10%? Interesting. I'm not sure how to get these leveled up. Yeah, they have one together. They have one together. Is this like just predetermined? Can I change these in some way? Huh. It doesn't look like I can swap them. Milks your determination. Hey. I don't want combat because apparently combat is bad. Do, 92. There's no way we fail this.
Okay.
But yeah, those double XPs are incentives for like maxing out stats. So that's easier to hit those. I'm sorry, with the boosted volume, it must get really loud every time I cough. I gotta mute more. Okay, sorry, I stopped coughing. Best design, best OST though. Need some lore update. Personal favorite, Res Elliot, number 4. I'll have number 4. Size large. This was quite the failure, guys. Wait, max career rank? Wait, I'm awesome. Number 4, large thighs. Yummy, yummy. Combat. That's all they ever give me. This is what I mean. Like, my voice sounds so fucking different right now. It's weird because it doesn't sound like me. Oh, like it's just throwing me off. We did it.
Good week, everybody. See you all on Monday.
We have a date though, don't we?
I mean, the Sardines of Villain Bar, not sure I'd fit in.
Just go dress like that. Everyone will just think you're a pervert.
Yeah, all right.
Let's fucking go, literally. And I am also excited, Robert.
Wait, Watersboy's coming? Oh, okay. I thought we had a date today. I guess we haven't planned it. What is that lyric? I want to eat pizza all the time.
Well, you want a drink?
Sure.
You want 2?
Sure.
Oh, I feel bad. Gollum, he can't get inside.
Hey, creep.
Creep?
I don't know you, and I don't like not knowing people.
Well, you won't like knowing him. He's the biggest perv west of the LA River. And he's with us.
That's my villain power.
She's joking. I'm
not my business. But if you do go jerking off in the bathroom, you make it my business.
That's I don't want to be in that business.
Should we really be wearing a work uniform? It literally says SDN on it. I feel bad for Gollum, man. He can't come in here. He's just sitting outside alone, bro. Can we go somewhere a little bit more inclusive? Wears a black trench coat and a white turtleneck sweater and whoa. Why is she waving? She's not the type to wave. She'd be like, yo, fucker, give me a drink.
Strings you had to pull to get me in here?
Where are the others?
Quick. I'll grab us a table.
2 fancy whiskeys, please.
Make it 3.
4. Make it 5.
5 fancy whiskeys?
No, 9 shitty whiskeys.
Good lad. We should have invited him earlier.
We thought he was a fucking knock. He never said that. He said he reminded me of my ex and buzzkill ass energy.
Alright, let's just make some
How long have you been going out like this?
Since day 1.
Don't act surprised. You were the bad guy until... Wait, when did we decide he wasn't the bad guy?
Tuesday.
Yay, 9 shitty whiskeys.
Cheers.
Nope. Sorry, man.
Excuse me.
I did notice he was staring at us.
Excuse me, sir. When you have a moment.
Take one of these.
To what do I owe this? You.
We can't just hand it. Bro, we have to drink it with him.
Have fun.
Dude, be honest. Am I going to make a fool of myself if I sing Whitney Houston?
Yes, man.
No.
Then yeah, you will.
Is it right?
I'm just doing you a favor, bro. Do not be singing when you got like your teeth like that.
Wait, it's kind of hard for me, but look, I know it was probably a by the books, bottom line kind of decision, but thanks.
What are we talking about? The alcohol? Coming here?
You can't have that outside. Fine.
Oh, Gollum's so cute. He's so fucking cute. I feel bad, but I think he's chilling. He might be vibing with some music. Just being around. Maybe he's just getting drunk off the atmosphere. It's cool though. They're not necessarily just talking in a circle together. They're all doing their own thing.
Everyone thinks I'm a narc.
So you guys can be cute. Yeah, exactly. It's so adorable.
You're the enemy.
I bought them drinks. What else do they want?
You can buy them drinks. You can make sure they don't get fired.
Why are we hanging out with her?
You can line them up and blow them one by one, but they're still gonna think you might be the hero that fucked up their life.
People don't think about much when I blow them. But I hear what you're saying. I'd argue they fucked.
Wait, I just realized Flambe also knows we're Mecha Man.
Their own lives being criminals.
See that snark shit.
Look at me. Yeah, exactly. I gotta go. Okay, Elle, have a great night. Hope you have fun. Or if you're going to bed, hope you sleep well. But thank you for stopping by.
Just tell them who you are. What are the odds that you busted any of them anyway?
I mean, have we? We would know that. Probably some of them. Okay, who is this? This can't be Flambe. He said we beat the fuck out of him. He's the only one with fire backwards. Oh, it is him. And down.
Cool down, and I won't have to hurt
you. Uh-oh. Would it be too hot? So we just threw out shitty nets that got burnt to a crisp. Dude, my superpower fucking sucks, man. It's just being drenched in this stupid fucking net. Oh.
I'm a bitch. My name's Robert. Such a bitch.
I didn't realize he's missing fingers.
I thought he lost to working in a deli or something.
And there was this incident in crypto where he was fucking with me, and I kinda...
I've been dealing with that whistly ass tooth because of you.
Sorry.
Well, it was self-inflicted, but I'm not sure he'll see it that way. So, you can see why I'm worried about getting incinerated.
We all pay for who we used to be. Sooner you get it over with, sooner we get a fresh
Look,
start.
I don't think it's safe for me to do that.
Who let a loser-ass bitch of a hero into our supervillain bar?
Armstrong.
Why is everyone... Do I look like a bitch? Don't answer that. Fuck. Is he big? He's got a big white face.
Some parts of him are big.
Alright, from now on, team drinks are exclusively at Chili's.
Are you lost or something, bitch? Or you trying to get fucked up? A lot of bars around here, fool. Why'd you pick this one? You got a death wish, homie?
Relax.
Hey, look, I was just leaving.
No one's talking to you, fucking what the...
Her.
I see they finally gave you some arms that can reach your dick.
There's some people that want to talk to you, this a bitch.
Who are these people? Uh-oh. Oh, you guys can have her. I'm good.
Here. Try this.
Oh.
Thanks.
Looks like they all fought without me. Well, is she here or what?
Is the can I spends reporting expensible? Can I get my money back paid, please?
I mean, yeah. Okay, one more protein.
I ordered 3 triple crunch tacos.
I have to do a QTE for my fucking straw. Oh, whoa, whoa, what the hell? Okay, I wasn't expecting that. That's pretty cool, though. Imagine you didn't do that. Like, you had the interactions. That'd be less interesting.
She temporarily blinded me. What you mean temporarily? Bitch, you blind forever.
No, I didn't order that. I ordered 3
3
tacos.
triple crunch tacos, yeah, you've muttered it 50 times. Just eat that. It's the same shit anyway. Literally everything at this place is just a remix of the same 5 ingredients. Hot sauce? You drunk or concussed?
Bro, my head hurts.
Or do some friendly fire.
Who hit me? What am I gonna do? Ooh. Took out somebody's eye? That's fun. Why are you throwing shit at me?
Sorry, boy.
Fucker.
You wash your hands after touching all them filthy nutsacks?
Thought he seemed salty.
He's got blood on him, too.
Oh, there she is. Thanks, babes. Sauce it up for me and everything. Think you're looking for these.
Hey, thank you. You're so pretty. Oh, God. What are we doing? I'm really scared to see what this is. What did we put in our mouth? Okay, it's a thumb. Ew. We bit it off, too. Is that gonna piss on us? Yo, sort our help us. Alright, stop doing coke! Stop doing coke and fucking help us! Oops. God damn, she's got a fat ass. But I just realized she's singing during all of this. He's been banished. Oh no, she took him outside. He's like, ooh, food. Oh no, he's in here now. Oh hey, someone's helping him. Oof. That was the inverse. That was pretty cool. Now we're back to here.
Y'all are fucked up.
Weird thing is how easy it was. This churro isn't as soft as his noodle arms.
Maybe give us a heads up next time you want to start a fight. I want another drink.
You're heroes now. Heroes don't start fights. You finish them.
Well, not many finish fights against the Red Ring.
Yeah, how do you have beef with them, Mr. Dispatcher?
Yeah, we know this Robert guy is a front. Who are you? Really?
Whoa, we can tell them? Hold on, I gotta think about this. I feel like I shouldn't do this without, like, really considering, like, I should talk to Chase, I should talk to Blonde Blazer. Personally, I wouldn't say it, like even then, like, considering, like, the fact that I'm a VTuber, I wouldn't want to, like, just tell people, like, my real name. It's like, I really, really, really know them. Right, and even then, like, it's not that important to know my name. That's pretty, honestly, guys, I wouldn't do it. Not that I don't trust them, but, like, does it matter? I kind of don't trust them. Kind of don't. If anything, I would, like, I would want to announce it on my own terms rather than, like, just doing it right now. So I'm actually going to say I'm Robert.
It's a rare thing in life. You know, a fresh start, clean slate. You all know. Every room you walk into, your reputation precedes. I walked into SDN and suddenly I was me. You know, just me. We have the chance to leave the past behind. I don't care who you were 5 years ago, 2 months ago, yesterday. I care about who you are right now. And right now, I'm Robert.
Are you all buying this bullshit? He's scared. It's a mind game. A freaking tactic. Who are you?
I just told you. You're the heroes now. I'm the guy behind the desk.
It's not enough, man.
What's your problem?
I don't like not knowing things that might make me mad if I knew them.
Just let it go, bro. Be free.
Wait. So he doesn't know I'm Mecha Man? How? Oh! Wait, that's right. We were wearing our costume when we fought at the bar, so he knows I'm Mecha Man. But he doesn't know that I'm a Mecha. Oh. For some reason in my head, we were already out of our costume. No, we were still wearing it at the bar.
So, I'm Robert. Who are you?
Chad. You heard it. I'm Chad.
Of course. Hi, Chad.
My name's Courtney.
That feels kind of fitting.
Nice to meet you, Courtney.
Herm. Sometimes Herman or Hermie.
Aw, Hermie's
but
cute.
My grandma calls me Herm, so Herm.
My name's Victor, because I'm a fucking winner.
Yeah, that sounds fitting.
Alice.
Pretty fitting.
Bruno.
Pretty fitting.
Malevola? My last name's Gibb?
Okay, well, that's just your
My
name.
name's Colum.
Colum.
So
That's spelled
what
Colm.
now? Orgy time?
Wait, he said Colum? There's a Fire Emblem character with that name. I thought his name was Colm. He said Colum.
Right, make a fuego sauce and ass play sounds like a great combo.
Good point. Anybody have another packet of that stuff?
We're not gonna have an orgy, are we? Okay, that turned out pretty good for us not telling the truth. But I mean, guys, come on. Personally, I wouldn't do it, which is why I chose that option.
Oh. Sounds like hip-hop, but it's not, because then the white guitar come in, the white blue guitar.
Is he singing Whitney Houston?
It's like Run DMC. You know, they came through a wall, but this is a different song. I hate the world today.
I actually don't know her music, so I don't know what he's singing.
I know that I can't change. I can't change. I try to tell you, but you look at me like maybe I'm an angel underneath. Innocent and sweet, like sweet.
I mean, this has to be Whitney Houston.
The other day I cried. This is the lady in the song of me. You must have been relieved to see the softer side. So soft. I back up, sing for me. I can understand how you could be so confused. I don't envy you. I'm a little bit of everything. All rolled into one. I'm a bitch. My name's Robert. Such a bitch.
Never mind.
His name is Robert.
I mostly just changed the
bitch.
lyrics.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, I'm
a
calling.
bitch. I'm such a fucking bitch. I have no hopes. I have no dreams. And a tiny
Alright, let's see.
thing, and it doesn't
You and 19, really? Y'all be telling on yourselves? That's strange. I'm surprised I'm on the minority there. By that much.
When I start to make you nervous and I'm going to extremes. Tomorrow I
They prefer the blonde.
They won't mean a thing.
Also, I fucked up. I meant to say no. I didn't want to date.
I'm a child, I'm a mother, I'm a sinner and a saint.
Really? You guys are. You think you're so fucking righteous, not choosing to kill him. Okay, guys. Okay.
That's so hard. Fuck. Oh, guitar riff. I do air guitar too.
You held their own. I mean, how do you even?
I'm an air guitar prodigy.
Does that mean people like if you don't even have the Q2E, then you automatically win, right? Does that mean you can fail?
The Jackson 5 by myself. 3, lift off. Just when you think you got me figured out.
Half of the people did not rescue that fucking planet.
The season's already changing.
Hey, Gall's been putting in the work because of mobility and tankiness.
You do what you do.
Oof, kind of fucked up.
And you don't try to save me.
Okay, guys, I need to BRB. But just for the YouTube video, I'll do an outro because I'm probably not gonna do another chapter. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. Sorry my audio is so scuffed. I hope it's fine in recording because I don't know how it sounds. I can't listen to it. I hope I recover quicker. Hope I stop coughing. Oh, my voice comes back to normal. Burger King, have it your way. That's right, guys. Have it your way. Have a good night. Thank you guys so much for watching. Bye-bye. Bye.
I'm your angel undercover like Shaft. I've been numb. I'm relieved. Can't say I'm not alive or leave.
I'm not up to the June Sueño lore. It was open note. My exam. I haven't been studying. I'm alive. Oh wait. Oh wait. You're.
We're back. We're back. Sorry,
Wait.
I had to mute myself.
You're alive. Sorry. I thought you said you're alive. I was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
I died.
Sorry, guys. I know I was AFK for a while. I had to clean up my dog's piss, and then I played with her for a little bit.
Your mic quality sounds so weird when you're sick.
Yeah.
You didn't sound this sick a couple days
and I'm.
ago.
I did
But to
a.
be fair, I was half asleep like a couple days ago.
Yeah. I'm gonna clip that. I want to see how I sound.
You actually sound pretty decent. Like I feel like if you like tried hard enough to
If I
strain
stop
your
laughing in
voice,
the
you
middle
could,
of it,
if you like actually didn't strain your voice, you could do a good Nightmare Freddy.
let me
You,
let me
you
look
could
it up.
voice act in the FNAF movie. Oh my
Oh my
god.
god. Nightmare Freddy song. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying. Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your bed. Nope, sorry, wrong one. Could I have like the lyrics out? Nope. He says head first. Give it one more try. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your head. I'm Nightmare Freddy and I'm in your bed. Better flash your light. Check the halls all night. There's not. I don't know. Better check the. I don't know the fucking lyrics. Survive. Yar. I think that's pretty good. This is my. I like the Nightmare Freddy one. Okay. We're gonna do Umineko, guys. That's why I have my co-streamer Union here. We love Umineko.
We love Umineko. I'd play with Marvel Rivals right now, but I'm just so I would never play without my friends.
I'm so sad I wasted an hour. So close to doing it.
Oh yeah.
It was a mix of like I was ordering food and my food had been outside for like 10 minutes. And I obviously couldn't AFK to go get the fucking food. And also when I got to the Wanda thingy, I accidentally triggered face the other Wanda. I didn't have time to stop her, so I got stunned so many times. And it kept interrupting my DPS, so it kind of sucked.
No, I'm never gonna. Wait. I want to match with you guys.
Well, you still got
No, this
another
is
run.
awful.
You still got another
40, 50,
40
70,
days.
1 day, 2 days, 5 days.
Okay. Let me get my Umineko stuff. You can hear the Umis crying. Let me make it so everybody can see the Umis.
Hey.
Let me change the game.
I'm still doing schoolwork. I'm doing some extra credit right now. So like, you you get to voice act everything for a bit.
Yay.
Hey. It's because there's so many questions, So many questions I don't want to fucking know.
Okay. We're back with Umineko. Our favorite. We were top 10% of Umineko streamers last time.
You were also surprisingly high on Marvel Rival stream.
True.
Ooh.
My nose is fucking leaking.
Which I think is more impressive because Marvel Rivals is significantly more popular to stream than Umineko.
Yep. I'm just that dedicated. All right, let's see how this tastes. The raspberry rose. What was this called? Poppy. It's got oh, it's not actually 0 calories. It has 30% calorie, 30 calories. So it does indeed contain juice. It's not sparkling water, which is what my brother usually drinks. Got probiotics. Let me read the ingredients. We got sparkling water, cane sugar. Why is the font so hard to read? Apple cider vinegar, raspberry juice. It has raspberry juice, lemon juice, whatever the fuck natural flavors means, and other random shit. All right. Let's see. I think I should have got the strawberry lemon. I feel like I'm drinking something healthy, so
Does it taste good?
it has flavor. I don't necessarily like it that much.
Do you like sparkling water better or this?
Probably my regular sparkling water.
Like LaCroix?
I drink Great Value sparkling water. This
You
is
know, it's like, I've had lots of different sparkling waters over the years, and there was this one that just loved to burn the back of my throat and just make me feel like I was actually just drinking pure stomach acid because of how how much it burnt. I forgot what it was, but I started drinking that. I started chugging that shit like actual water. But the thing is, I don't know. I should try vodka and compare.
yeah. Yeah, that's different.
Yeah.
This is called Wellesley Farms Original Seltzer Water. It's just carbonated water. That's what I normally drink. I only buy it because it's the most cost efficient seltzer water in BJ's.
BJ's.
Mm-hmm.
Is BJ's not a restaurant but a grocery store?
It's a warehouse. Whole Food. I don't know what the fuck you call it. Like a Costco. Why are you in Japanese?
Because you made a Japanese last time.
Oh yeah. Alright guys, I will be voicing everybody apparently. Oh, what happened last time?
Just for a bit. I don't remember. I think she needs to apologize, and Battler scolded her, and now she's awkward about it.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm probably not gonna do a lot of voices, guys, because my voice is icky. That idea that you can kill them as many times as you want, as long as you bring them back to life in the end, isn't that a completely unnecessary action, with no purpose other than to toy around with someone's life? You're going to kill, do it instantly. Don't toy with them. If you won't kill them, then don't bully them. You're taking advantage of the fact that you can do as you will with these people's lives, and you've forgotten the sanctity of life. So I can't accept or acknowledge you. I definitely can't accept as my opponent a person who doesn't know the value of life, or the sadness felt when lives are lost. That is why the endless magic is known as a black art. The endless witch has no concept of limitation. She has no concept of limitations and losses caused by breaking and killing. This is like every chapter of Umineko devolves more and more into anime bullshit thing, where it's they just start making up fucking buzzwords that mean stuff only in the fucking context of the story.
Endless magic is known as a black art.
We're just gonna keep adding terminologies for shit.
Oh, and by the way, I have these things called the Twin Towers, and they beat your simple whatever fucking card they had.
We start power scaling.
Fuck, they're fucking power scaling each other. That's why you see those Umineko power scale shorts. I've never
I saw one. I can't wait to watch it after we're done.
It's just
it's
like Pokemon.
We keep finding stronger and stronger people. Yeah, literally, it's you've activated my trap card. This fucking this witch is stronger than your witch.
What the fuck is this? Are we playing a turn-based game? If we just didn't realize it, are we winning? Are we winning? It's I don't get the game with Battler and Beatrice still. I don't get all the rules or the point of it. It's just him denying witches exist. And,
I liked it more when it was simpler.
My thing is when does Battler win? Does Battler completely win when Beatrice gives up? Is that what's happening? Is it just who can give up the boat?
Yeah.
I get that's kind of stupid, isn't it? Like, why can't I do that to Republicans? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't bring politics up in here.
Sorry. Not to be political, but like I think we should stop dying and killing people.
Not
Not
to
too
be political,
controversial.
but I think everyone deserves the right to food and shelter.
For that reason, endless witches sometimes start playing by jumping over the gap between life and death. Yeah, that makes sense. Like it's a game. Yep. It's very, very fair. Okay.
What? Why?
Like, I'm sorry, but like, Danganronpa makes more sense than this fucking visual novel.
I know, like, it's supposed. Hajin Sueño, it's supposed to be deep in meta. Or outside the meta, or whatever.
I don't know. I just preferred it more when it was like the whole witches thing was cool, and then like, then we get witches squared, and then witches cubed, and like, I don't know how far we're gonna go deep in the witches fucking realm.
I don't get like the world building surrounding the witches. It brings up random characters like cards, and I'm like, it's kind of interesting because it's like a fantasy, and like if you think of it of the context of this is probably some weird girl's imagination before killing everyone, and like she was severely like, I guess like maladaptive daydreamer. Like this makes sense if like you were like daydreaming and you're just like ooh, and then we add this and we make them do this.
Like I feel like I might have done this. Reminds, like I was gonna say, it reminds me of like being in elementary school and like play fighting with people, and you just make up random shit.
I think that's supposed to be like, I think that's supposed to be what it is. I just think like if I didn't already assume that I already knew the murderer, and I already assumed that she like had this weird fantasy in her head that she was a witch. Like if I read this like without thinking at all and just like took it all at face value, I think like I dropped this immediately because of like
Yeah.
it sounds so stupid.
Also, I forgot to mention this for the Umineko portion of the stream, but I am sick. That's why I sound like Nightmare Freddy. So as an endless witch by my own choosing, I never reached your level. Something Virgilia had been trying to tell Beato for a long time, but Beato had been too young to obediently listen to his words. She had been too wild. She had been possessed by that detestable pleasure. I had been told not to break vases. That's why I wanted to break them. Then I gained the endless magic. When I knew I could fix them back to normal no matter how badly I broke them. I was surprised at how fun it could be to break a vase. That is what is known as the forbidden honey. People are not captivated by what's inside, they are captivated by the sealed lock. It is truly regrettable. I wanted to ask you, Virgilia, why does this thing called the endless magic exist? For what purpose does it exist in this world? It is not limited to the endless magic. All magic exists to bring happiness to the human world. After everything that has happened, it may be difficult for you to understand Balor. But in order to bring the blessings to the human world, we witches are supposed to become bridges between humans and non-humans. That's why we train so hard. Happiness? Brother, how did you go so far away from that? That's what I'm saying, Balor. As reviving the dead and torturing them to death over and over helped the human world. When a vase that was important in the memento is broken, if by fixing it everyone will regain their smiles, I would repair it with magic as many times as necessary. However, I would not be fixing it or to break it again. I would be reviving it to give humans happiness. Don't break it in the first place. In that case, Beato, you fail as an endless witch. Indeed. There's this thing I've been vaguely thinking about. Why do I keep playing this? You're vaguely thinking about that? Why do I keep playing this strange game against you? Maybe this game is about making me surrender. Maybe it's a test for you to be accepted as an endless witch in the truest sense. So you're saying you're giving her multiple chances to make things right, but she keeps failing every time.
It's okay, it's fine. I enjoy that. Thank you.
It's okay. I muted for stream though, so they don't hear me cough like that.
Yeah, you know, you can like one day just sell your coughs to people. Just put it as a Patreon button.
I don't know about that. The reason I proposed this game to you was simply as a way to kill time. There was no ulterior motives at work. Just now I heard the definition of a witch from Virgilia. By that definition, you bitch. Okay, if that's the definition of a witch, why are there so many evil witches? Are not even a witch. You're an apprentice who's still in training and who misunderstands her own power. How does an apprentice have an apprentice? Damn, you fucking said. This is supposed to be a fight between a witch and a human. If you aren't a witch, then you aren't qualified to be my opponent. Understand? You say I am still only an apprentice? Then when will I be accepted as your opponent again?
What the
When
fuck is
can we
happening?
resume this game? Doesn't sound like she's crying. That's the weird thing about her sprite right now. Who knows? At the very least, it isn't now. When you fully understand what I've said and become a real witch, I'll probably accept you as my opponent in this game once more. I can understand if you say it. I can't understand if you say it so abstractly like that. Clearly tell me what I should do to earn your forgiveness. No, I've said enough. You think about the rest. That's all I want to say. If you can't figure it out, try talking to Virgilia and Renove. A brat like you should start off by listening to what adults say. Coming from Balor.
Bro.
Virgilia, suspend the game for now. Now that Renove has stepped down as representative, all we can do is wait for Beato to gain the qualification. Can we do that? Can we call a timeout? Understood. So Beato has acknowledged as having earned those qualifications, the game will proceed without an opponent. So what the fuck can we do about Beatrice who's fucking killing us? What? It's alright with you, Beato? Are we gonna sit in purgatory for like a while? I have no
Or
objection.
just chilling here while like Ava just kills everyone.
I want time and a place where I can think at a leisurely pace. May I have a seat for that? Yeah, that's fine. Well then, see you later. Wait. Don't make that dejected face. Sorry about that. Letting everything inside my heart show on my face is part of my personality. I cannot deceive. And maybe there's still hope for you. Let me promise you one thing. In this game with you, I might win and I might lose. If you don't come back, it might be my victory by default. At that point, Balor stopped talking for a second. Then he spoke forcefully. However, I definitely won't be the one to step down. I definitely won't give you a victory by default. Keep on waiting here for you to sit there again as my worthy opponent. Butler Stoma. Thank you, Butler. I'll definitely come back and be accepted by you. After showing a hopeful smile for a very short while, Beato vanished. After seeing her expression,
So
she
they're like
left.
buddy now? I thought like at the beginning of this, Beta was just like some asshole, but then like he one day like Balor just one day was like, I had enough of this, I don't like you, and then like this whole time did she just think they were like playing around when like she like stripped him naked and then made him get eaten alive by
Yeah.
demons? Like I don't know, man.
Balor was absolutely convinced that her face could tell no lies. I thought we paused the game. The 7 survivors returned to the guest house once again. By now it was clear that those who went outside would not return alive. That's all we got. 7 survivors. Huh? 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm stupid. How did I not see this one? 6, 7. 6, 7.
Yes.
Rudolph's group had gone out with 2 guns and a master key, but those had been lost. It was already clear that those had been stolen by the culprit. Though the shutters were closed on the windows, they couldn't even be opened if the culprit had a master key. The front and back doors led outside were all sealed by chains. They're further blocked with sofas and tables. Even if the culprit had decided to break in through violent means, it wouldn't be easy for them. At this point, the typhoon may actually be fortunate. It will clear outside. It might be possible for them to set fire to the guest house. If it wasn't this typhoon in the first place, the boat would have arrived before noon. Not much of a silver lining. Eva-san, how do you feel? Please do try to take it easy. Thank you. I still feel like I have a fever, but this is no time to complain about that. For the children's sake as well. There is no time to be bedridden. The cries so much in front of Hideyoshi's corpse, Eva had felt a strong sense of self-awareness. Of her position as a mother, and her expression conveyed a strong. So we saw their corpses, but we didn't take the. We took their guns. We didn't take the keys though. I thought they said we dropped the guns back. Maybe they were robbed. In actual fact, her fever hadn't gone down, and she was aware of that. She didn't keep a strong hold of herself. She felt as though her fever may make her mind feel hazy again. By this point, the first floor formed the final line of the fence set up by Cross, Natsuki, and Eva. The children in the guest house, Nanjo had been strongly warned not to go downstairs. But why don't they just like use furniture to block the fucking staircase?
That'd be too much work. They'd get hungry.
Like they should just do that.
They get tired and hungry, Junswenya. You have to think, they haven't eaten for like a day.
So hungry. Hey, one more day and I'll have to start eating Nanjo.
And his plump belly. How quick do you think this family would turn to cannibalism?
He's so plump.
Because like now when I'm thinking about it, it's like if they can't survive like one day without just eating like a proper meal because they got tired of fucking canned food. Because they had canned food, but they were like, this canned food is too bland.
Yeah.
I'm like, how quick would they turn to cannibalism if they were like stranded and needed to survive?
As soon as possible. If the culprit used a ladder or something, it probably wouldn't be impossible for them to attack from the second floor. It wouldn't be easy for them to break those sturdy shutters from such an insecure position. The floor is relatively safe compared to the first. Valor and George had also wanted to remain on the first floor so that they could fight if the worst had happened, but Ava put a stop to that. In her mind, George was now the only member of the family, seeing that she didn't even want to expose him to danger of coming downstairs to the first floor. Rasa Natsuki could understand that feeling. Also, a great deal of time had passed since the siege began. In the second floor cousins' rooms, Balor, George, and Jessica sat dazed and didn't even listen to the TV that had been left on. For a while, Nadja had been with them and had tried to lend them a word of encouragement. When he realized that he might actually be having the opposite effect, he hid himself in his own room on the second floor. George kept looking dazed at the photographs inserted in his notebook. It was from that time he had taken a vacation in Okinawa with Shannon. His happy smile had contained in those photos. George could remember the temperature, the humidity, the warmth, and the strength of the wind. Even what he had been talking about with her at the time those photos had been taken, as clearly as though they had been yesterday. To George, they weren't simply photos, but a door to bring back warm memories. In this room, even though the sound of the typhoon and the TV should have entered George's hearing, it was the scenery of Okinawa that he had seen with her and her laughing voice that reached his eyes and his ears. George had been strived to be reborn after meeting Shannon. He had sworn to separate himself from the timid person he had once been, easily caught up in the atmosphere, unable to refuse a request, and easily used by those around him. He had resolved himself to becoming a strong man who could make her life more joyous. Therefore, more than anything else, if he hadn't met Shannon, the man called Ushiramiya George would probably have lived a very different life. And the George of that different life surely wouldn't have been as excellent as the man he is now. First, I am now exist for Shannon's sake. Now that Shannon is gone, why do I exist? It's completely meaningless, isn't it? He felt a deep, deep sadness, as though he himself had become empty. Like, I'd be more traumatized about like everybody dying than I think just her.
Wow, so hard. I mean, he probably didn't really care about like anyone else, but.
Look how many people are fucking dead, man.
I feel like the only person I mean, this family was evil as fuck, okay? I feel like the only person I would have cared was like my immediate family, not like my
Pagoda.
Pagoda was the goat.
Like how I went from like colored to black and white. That feeling must have been tormenting him this whole time. However, until Ballard mentioned it, he hadn't been aware of the feeling himself. He finally managed to remember that it should have been him. That it should have been all right for him to cry so much, whatever. So he cried. Just like Ballard had, he cried himself dry. But now his eyes were bright red and swollen, and he couldn't cry anymore. So George did his best to change his way of thinking. He was not meaningless now, and he should be grateful to Shannon for giving him such a character. The dead don't come back to life. He would have to get over being separated from his most beloved person. If he were to chase Shannon and kill himself, she would surely be deeply dejected. It worked the other way around too. If he had died and Shannon had chased after him to run away her own life, he wouldn't have been able to forgive himself. So he chose to surpass his sadness and anger and decided to thank her instead. After meeting Shannon, she made his days rich and full, and taught him the meaning of working hard for other people's sake. As a result, it had shaped him into the kind of person he wanted to be. He wanted to thank her for that. He tried to quell his sadness in this way, but each time he did, he remembered Shannon's smile. He understood it logically. He knew that grieving any more than this would only make her grieve in heaven, but that didn't bring a stop to his sadness.
I'm just so ugly.
This is the kind of moment where like a CG would happen. But no, we just get the PNGs rotating. Suppressing my cough. Why is it that when people die, they're killed? It's just sad like this.
When they die, they're killed? Is that what he said?
No.
Oh, sorry, I'm not paying attention enough. I'm a failure.
I ad-libbed. Ballard muttered. As though he was speaking on behalf of all humans. His question probably had been directed at anyone, but Jessica answered. It's so... Couldn't hold it in. It's always sad when you have to say goodbye. But when the person's old or there's some time, when you know beforehand that it's coming sooner or later, that sadness gets spread out over a long period of time. When misfortune comes suddenly, it's sad because you don't even get that time. Naruhodo. But if they get sick or something and end up bedridden in the hospital, you might be ready. You might be able to ready yourself bit by bit. Oh my god, it's like... It's like, it's like preparing yourself for a breakup over like the course of like, many, many months. So that when it actually happens, it doesn't hurt as much. Wow. But when it happens suddenly someday.
I was gonna say, it's like being stuck in a very bad relationship and praying to God that you guys break up, and so it just feels so much better when you're free.
Yay.
Yay, that's like a more positive take on it. Death. Maybe like they deserve to die. You don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know. Not to point fingers, but I think some people in this family deserve to die.
When it happens suddenly someday, you don't get that luxury. It's the shock that comes from it. Sadness that usually spreads out over several years closes in on you all at once. It's pretty tough. Sometimes it makes you feel that sadness so deep it can leave scars for life. Scars for life, huh? Like grandfather's occult hobby. People say that's what caused it. That Beatrice, his mistress, died a long time ago, and he was so sad he couldn't pull himself together. Some people whisper that this is why he started sacrificing the rest of his life to occult research in order to revive the dead. If that's true, grandfather succeeded in that miracle in his last moments. The culprit is to revive Beatrice, and grandfather was reunited with her the moment he was killed. Pretty ironic that he revived her and then got killed by her. It's kind of weird. Because like the current Beatrice is Ava's past.
Witches are supposed to symbolize probably like a deep dream or something, because Shannon wants to be a witch and have power to escape the power struggle, and then Kyrie has the power of envy because she just fucking had willpower.
This sounds like fucking Digimon. She's just
she just envied so hard. She was just so powerful, and like Ava just had such a deep dream, and she just wanted so much power, and she had so much envy, so much whatever. Is it all just like envy in some way?
Pretty ironic that he revived her and then got killed by her. Even so, grandfather probably managed to meet her. He gambled half of his life, and even though it was only for a short time, he was reunited with the woman he wished to see once again. And he got totally roasted though. Feels like the result doesn't quite add up to the cost of researching for half his life. Not true. Even if it was only for an instant, grandfather must have been happy to be reunited with the woman that he loved. And that would be true, even if his crime of going against divine providence was punished by God, and his body was burnt and sent down to hell. Even that reunion only lasted a very second, right? That cannot be worth it, bro. My soul is not going to hell just for like half a second to see my loved one. I wouldn't care if I met with the wrath of God and had my body burned, even if it was just a short amount of time. That could revive Shannon once again, or you could move on with your life.
But maybe Shannon was actually just so lovely. Shannon was also canon and also cheating on you with Jessica. It's fine.
I would sacrifice the rest of my life to the same research as grandfather. I want to talk with Shannon again, even if it's only for 5 minutes. Well, why don't you go ahead and do that?
Yeah, why don't you just fucking incinerate yourself too? And have 6 toes, and also date your daughter.
Yep. Even 1 minute would be fine. In exchange, I wouldn't mind sacrificing the rest of my life. Aniki, you sound stupid as fuck. When Battler and Jessica realized that this pointless discussion was causing George pain, he could nothing more than shut their mouths. Yeah, this is not the right time to talk about this. George directed his thoughts to Kindle's life. He sacrificed half his life to research no one understood.
I would do this shit for Gambit. He's so hot. Oh my god.
The last day of his life, he revived the person he loved most, and probably succeeded in his reunion in his final moments. George didn't know how much time they had together. He didn't know if they had been given an hour or just 5 minutes. A moment must have been enough to reward him for his months of research. Even though he spent dozens of years to achieve it, that small amount of time was probably more than it was worth to him. Until today, I never believed in the occult or magic or anything, somewhere in my heart. I even made fun of grandfather's research, thinking it was nothing more than a pastime. However, I won't be making fun of him anymore. Not to the contrary. I believe strongly that it's real. The power of belief can create miracles. I'll probably throw away all my studies up until today. Spend the rest of my life from today onward studying magic. Even the power of magic? And give me a miracle that lets me see. Lets me see Shannon again. Hahaha. Sorry, you two. What am I talking about? Deku. If you could revive the That shit. People would probably be researching it everywhere in the world. Things like that don't exist in reality. True. No one researches it. True. That's because they know the dead can't be revived with magic. Never seen something so weird. It's my fault that the atmosphere has gotten so strange. Sorry for making you tiptoe around me, even though it's tough for all of us. Even if I did it to divert myself from the sadness, maybe I did something strange. So if I keep talking about stuff so weird, I'm sure I won't do anything good for their sadness. That doesn't mean I can't bear this silence. I'll go downstairs to get another cup of coffee. Mom's very particular about how she likes hers. Anyone else want to refill? Mallory and Jessica slightly shook their heads. Without pressing any further, I took my mug and left the room. We've been on George's POV for a little bit. Shelves were all closed in the hallway, so the corridors were very dim. I tried visiting Dr. Nanjo's room and asking if he wanted more coffee, but he didn't seem to need any either. My mother's orthodox method of making coffee isn't usually universally appreciated, and one time I made it for Shannon. I mean, that while it was delicious, it was a little strong. How complicated can coffee fucking be? Shannon. That's no good. Even though I left to change my room. Change my mood. The image of Shannon's face filling my head hasn't faded in the slightest. I keep seeing those fun days with her more and more vividly. And it's saddening that I never got a chance to see her dead face. I think it's for the best.
Yeah, she was like 16.
No, I meant because she's fucking dead. I don't know if people should be seeing like the corpse of somebody.
I just thought like, you know, their relationship had some weird implications with it. Like, even if she's not actually 16, George willingly went into that relationship thinking she was 16. I don't know. That's kind of weird.
I was gonna say, like, I don't know. Would you want to see the corpse of somebody that like you love? I don't think I would. If I could like confirm that they're dead, I don't want to see their face, because then I feel like you'll just never forget what they look like. That last moment.
I mean, I get that. I think I just shoot myself.
I think
I
I
love
die.
this person that much, I would look at their face and be like, it would give me the motivation to die. You know? It'll be
That's
like
not good.
romantic, you know. You can like lay them in a bed of flowers in the middle of a forest, like open casket Snow White, and then shoot yourself so you lay in the same thing with them, or like, you know, like those like bleed out spots, like those like really pretty
Yeah.
spots. You can have some
I can't
dramatic
believe
moments
that's a
for yourself.
universal feeling. I thought I was just suicidal, but everybody's copying me.
I think everyone's just not well. I've been thinking about that a lot recently, actually.
I think about that when I like bomb a test and I walk out my college campus at like 1 a.m. and it's cold as fuck outside. I'm like, you know, nobody would know if I died in this corner of the fucking campus.
It's like, you know, when you walk out and you're just like, wow, it's getting late and you feel very lonely and no one's on campus because you just took a test for 5 hours. Yeah.
It's a lot less funny when you consider that I actually like tried to find the most isolated spot on the campus.
I mean, like, especially, I just remember every time it was raining outside, especially like in high school, I was just like, damn, I wish I could just run away to a forest right now and just fucking shoot myself. This is like, okay, this is like, no one would know. And if they did, everyone would like talk about you for like a week before they forgot about you again. Because the thing is, high school students don't really care about anyone but themselves, and so do people in general. And the news, they will make. Okay, this is kind of getting depressing. This is kind of depressing. But guys, it's important to live happily and live the best life you can, even
For real.
even if it's all meaningless. You can make meaning out of your life by interacting with people you care about and forming support systems.
And subscribing to June Sueño.
And subscribing to June Sueño so you don't shoot yourself.
Yeah. According to our parents, she was apparently killed with something like a gun or a spear. I'm sure they were just trying to console me. They said her dead face had been very beautiful and peaceful. I wonder if she had the engagement ring I gave her last night on her finger. She accepted my engagement. She should have had it on her ring finger on the left hand.
I wouldn't know if I would want to hear my parents tell me that my dead partner was very beautiful when she died.
Yeah. You're saying she's not beautiful when she was alive?
Wow, she's only beautiful when I'm just imagine like you only love me when I'm dead because you only find me beautiful when I'm dead.
I wish my cough would go away.
I wish I was fucking dead right now.
Last night, we were both on the edge of losing it and not calm at all. Janet accepted my engagement pretty courageously, but she might have regretted the rash action once she cooled off her head. She might have taken the ring off. I wonder if she has the ring on right now. I want to be sure of at least that much. I want to know how she felt at the very end. Even if I do confirm that, that doesn't mean she'll come back. I don't know what will happen to her body. After the autopsy, you'll probably be immediately cremated. And I'll never be able to see her face, even her dead face, for all eternity. You're gonna go out to find her. The shock of losing Shannon made me go a little crazy. I don't want her body to be burned. If she's burned and turned to ash, never will it be possible for her to be revived. They say cremation is frowned upon in Western tradition. I didn't know that. Because of the day of the resurrection, there would be no body to revive. Because of that, it seems the great criminals in Western history were often cremated after execution as a punishment, and their ashes were sometimes scattered in rivers. In other words, to Western people, death is nothing more than a sleep until resurrection. It is essential that the corpse is left after death. In other words, that's because Western people knew of a miracle that could revive the dead. Because that miracle doesn't exist in Japan, we burn them. Now I understand. I understand my grandfather idealized the Western occult. That was his only reason from the very beginning, just to revive the person dear to him. Grandfather spent the rest of his remaining life researching the Western occult. The situation surrounding us is now abnormal. Grandfather did revive his beloved Beatrice, and that Beatrice had carried out a terrible serial murder with linked closed rooms that forced us to conclude that magic was used. Why is George saying that?
Yeah, I don't know if I want to ever sympathize with him. The greatest of all time, you know?
Is he? That makes it sound like he's aware that she's testing them. I mean, I guess the note kind of makes it sound like that, but... The Golden Witch, Beatrice. The incarnation of the miracle of the Western occult. And also the culprit who killed Shannon. She's the entity I should hate, and yet for some reason I want to cling to her. I wonder if Shannon would revived with the magic of miracles if grandfather bet his life on. According to the legend of the Ushimiya family, grandfather might have met Melfur long ago and was given a vast quantity of gold. Then if I also met her, instead of gold, she would give me Shannon's life? As collateral, I don't care what sort of devil contract she imposed. I wouldn't mind sacrificing all my remaining life. George probably couldn't believe or realize that his voiceless wish was heard by the witch itself, who stood right behind him. She's right behind me, isn't she? Beatrice had been listening to the entire discussion between the children just now in the cousin's room. Valera told her she didn't want to know the value of a human's life and wanted to understand that in her own way. She stealthily visited, listening in on their discussion. That is your wish, you say. If I could grant that, would I be accepted as a witch? You had to look to the palms of both her hands. She had handed over once, urging magical power when the new witch succeeded the name of the Endless Witch. Of course, her current power had still made her worthy of being called a witch, but it could not begin to compare to her previous strength. Even without the Endless. Even without the endless magic, I am the great witch whose name had been thundered for 1,000 years. Reviving the dead will be no trouble at all. Inside her head, she thought about several magical steps she could take to revive the dead. Even magic that should be easy in the past would be difficult with her current power. She thought that clicked her tongue and then did it over and over again. In the end, she finally thought of a single spell. That spell she couldn't use by herself. It was a spell that witches with weak powers used that once relied on the aid of others. Perhaps we had to look down on the type of magic, therefore she painfully tried to search a considerable alternative. And she couldn't think of one, slept over and... Be careful not to surprise him, she softly called out, softly to George's heart. Lend me your strength. Is she gonna... She is. Huh. And it's doing the thingy on on the top and bottom.
The thingy thing.
Sure, me sure. Can you hear my voice?
Is George going delusional too?
I can hear you. Who are you? Are you really the witch Beatrice? Or an illusion created by my sorrow? It's the former. Please hear my wish. Please hear my wish. And if it's the latter, just leave me alone. The conversation in the mental world, okay, it's the mental world, was a lot like having one in a dream. When you dream, haven't you ever had the experience of casually accepting something that would have been absurd in the real world? The conversation in this world was like that. So even though a witch appeared and started talking to George, he was not surprised. Indeed. I am the Golden Witch Beatrice. Normally you and I would not be able to talk together in this manner. However, you are strongly conscious of me and wish to have a discussion. Both of our channels are able to match like this. I don't care if the person who killed Shanna was you, or someone else using your name. As long as you exist as a real witch, I'll pay whatever cost you ask. If you desire my life, take it right now. Please, I want you to bring Shannon back to life. If that's impossible, I'd be satisfied if you just let me talk to her for a short while. Please. I ask for nothing in return. I shall grant that wish. Really? You will revive Shannon? Indeed. However, my current magical power is not sufficient to use the magic of resurrection. Therefore, I must rely on your help. If there's anything I can do, I'll do it. Even if that means taking my heart out right here, right now, I will not hesitate. I told you don't need to do anything like that. I will chant the magic. The gap will open the door to the land of the dead. As I am now, I do not have the power to bring Shannon's soul through that gap.
Is he gonna kill himself?
However, you have strong feelings for Shannon. Those feelings will surely become magic that can bring her soul out without feeling. What do you say? Will you help me? I will. If Shannon's life will be restored, there's nothing I'm afraid to lose. George's fist shook in silence. Okay, let's just open the portal to the land of the dead. What could go wrong?
Yeah, what could go wrong here?
Danny slowly came to his senses. He had been absent-mindedly standing near the window in the hall. The whole time, his mug still in hand. And? The witch from his dream? Still there. What? It isn't a dream. Be quiet. I'm very fragile now. If any more humans appear, I'll not be able to preserve this form. I shall grant your wish to stay silent for now. Understand? George covered his mouth with both his hands, nodding enthusiastically several times. That... He almost dropped his mug he was holding. George frantically juggled it around and caught it. He was afraid that it... Gulp. He was afraid if it fell to the floor and made a loud sound, the witch's form might disappear like a bubble popping. He set the mug on the floor and stared at the witch in front of him again. Her form did not disappear. It wasn't a dream. Let's go to the parlor where Shannon sleeps. However your feelings, we will bring back her soul. You say go, but how? My mother and the rest are downstairs. There's no way they'd let us go outside. Did you just say that you wouldn't be able to preserve your form if another human appeared? I'm thinking that is true, so Cross and the rest are downstairs. In that case, we definitely cannot go down. We just need to go to the mansion without going to the first floor, right? Looking out the window. It's simple. Beatrice laughed as though she had thought of a pleasant prank. Of her golden pipe, she lightly tapped the window, so we're gonna unlock it, okay. And now there's a way for somebody to get inside, okay.
Okay.
When she did, 3 gold butterflies appeared from the pipe and opened the lock on the window as though melting it. Oh, cool. Okay. We're no longer safe in here. The window opened without a sound. The shutter beyond it was exactly the same. The glass unset itself, also without making a sound. It was quietly open. So, like, you gonna jump down? The window opened, exposing the wind and rain outside the mansion. Perhaps because of the direction or something related to the construction of the building, the wind did not blow inside. Because of that, for a while, George felt as though his entrance had been open to the outside was a dream or an illusion. He couldn't accept it as real. Come on, let's go. Come with me. Meadow gently floated upwards. It was a natural action, like that of a diver or enjoying an underwater stroll. It made it easy to believe if you acted like she did, you too might be able to float through the skies if you were swimming through water. George did believe that, so without thinking, he also gently as though swimming through the water, lifted his feet. Oh, not bad. So you learned how to dance in the sky faster than I could explain it. George was shocked to find himself floating in air like he was swimming. Of course, so was also shocked that George, who wouldn't have been able to use magic, also figured out to do it just by instinct. To be able to fly in the air was his Dragon Ball. He just learned how to fly. To swim in the air, you must be bound by reason, except as a natural thing. You mustn't fall back to your human doctrine, such as Newton or Einstein. Especially when flying high in the sky, inexperienced witches sometimes plummet to the earth. Accept things for how they appear to be. Accept things for what they appear to be. George repeated the words over and over again. He must not deny magic no matter what. Denying that would be like throwing away what might be his fist and his last chance to revive Shannon. Like a cartoon. If you look at the floor, you're gonna fall down. Just keep walking. However, George compared to Beato, who was elegantly drifting like smoke, George's movements resembled somebody on... Can we stop with the fucking water? Therefore, he didn't act like he was kicking his feet. Every once in a while, he'd been caught by a force of gravity bit by bit. Let's say you're doing better than I first danced for the sky. Here we go. Come with me. When Beata beckoned to George, she gently flew through the stormy sky. It was just like a scene from a fairy tale. The scene unfolding before George's eyes felt entirely like an extension of his dream. Being able to fly is incredible, but so is the wind and the rain. What's this? Or the wind and the rain tormenting you? I can teach you magic to block against that, but it may be too early for you. And it may be a misuse of time right now. Magic I need isn't that. George wore a strong-willed gaze, revealing that the wind and rain get to him. Mansion is coming into sight. Hold out for just a little longer. If you fall now, you'll hit the bushes in the rose garden. The undulating rose garden was spread beneath the witch in George's gazes. This illusion-like scene no longer surprised George, only the gradually approaching mansion was reflected in his eyes. And wait for me. I will definitely revive you. Wow, wow. I like this one a lot, this OST.
It reminds me of a Nitro Kirel OST.
Oh. At that time, the cruel new witch could be seen staring at the guest house from a different location. Now, all that's left is the 7th and 8th twilights. Just 2 more and my obligation to that old hag predecessor is finished. I'll kill Cross and Natsuki. Let them die together like the good couple they are. Nihi? Where's the target, Nya? The lobby of the first floor of the guest house. 2 targets in the Ushimiya Eva identified. Measuring anti-magic power levels. Yeah, like, we're just fucking saying bullshit, man. 410 data received. Anti-magic power levels are extremely low. If Eva just goes outside, they're tuna and abalone on a chopping board. What do you think, great lady Beatrice? When you give the order, we shall snipe right away. Good thing the window's open. Please, your orders. Man, you guys really are convenient furniture. Not at all like that old secondhand furniture that's only useful for gouging corpses, right? Siesta sisters, please show me your skills once more. Prepare to fire. And carry out the corpses again. Got it? I'll play with them a lot. No complaints from you, right, Ronave? Or Rex, as you command. At that moment, I wish to know something. It was though our presence had disappeared. Was it her imagination? Was that someone's presence just now? Did anyone else feel it? This is fucking Dragon Ball! My apologies, I haven't noticed anything. Please forgive me. We were in the middle of observing the guest house. Peripheral surveillance was set off. Set that off. Yeah, whatever. Conveniently, they can't sense people when they're fucking scoping in. This is the shit I don't like. Because well, I'm not, I don't, like, I don't want to read this story for this aspect. And it really didn't feel like it was going to be like this the first, like, 50 hours.
I thought it indulged more in like kind of like I don't know. I didn't think
It
like
just
if
gets
I
randomly
thought if
shown
there
in
was
me.
gonna be world building, it would like
I thought we
it
use
would
facts and
world
logic.
build a bit better. Like I feel like I was interested in learning about this world and I still don't know anything about this world. They keep pulling out bullshit out of their asses and I know that's okay. My theory is it's because this is all like, you know, part of a daydream, right? But like still I would like it's all like daydream, it's all symbolic, whatever. But I would still like, you know, some more like I would want it. I want it. It doesn't feel like it's taking itself seriously. Like I can't take it seriously because it's not really taking
Like,
itself seriously. I feel like.
if I'm watching Dragon Ball and they're like, I didn't sense their power level, like, that sounds normal to me. Does that make sense? This, when they say it, it sounds fucking funny. 'Cause I feel like it doesn't belong.
Just feel like it doesn't. I want something like. I want something more raw, if that makes sense. Like I want something more interesting, but like also kind of like believable. Like I can't believe any of this shit's actually happening. That's why I just kind of clocked the fact that this probably is not real, and like what's happening is all symbolic. Like what's going on inside everyone's heads.
Wait,
Like for example, George probably wants to fucking kill himself.
I've been saving on page 4 this entire time. Didn't even realize that. I didn't realize we had multiple pages.
I wonder what page 1 and 2 is.
They were empty. 'Cause I had to lost my save file.
I don't even think you ever saved on those anyways. You just overwrote your like 6 file slots.
You feel any presence? For just an instant, Lucifer glanced at Runaway, asking whether she should answer honestly or not. Runaway gave a small nod in response. No. Apologies, Beatrice-sama. We noticed nothing. Forgive us the stupidity of us. Forgive the stupidity. Forgive us the stupidity of us secondhand furniture. I see. If a great demon like you says that, then it must be a man-made. Beatrice is staring in the direction the president disappeared in. That was where the rose garden lay, and beyond that she could see the mansion's dark silhouette, created by lighting. It took some time before she pushed her unsatisfied feelings aside and once again faced the guest house. I can't believe Ava killed Cross and Natsuhi.
Bleh.
The guest house lobby was wrapped in silence. The strings of intention, binding Cross, Natsuhi, and Ava had already loosened, and they were completely worn out with their minds beginning to waver. Every once in a while, they stood up and walked around, pointlessly, inviting their drowsiness. Are you okay, Eva-san? Please do take it easy and rest. I told you I'm fine. The three of us are now the only adults. There's no time to rest, so I guess Nacho is a child. No matter what the cost, we must guard the place until the end. She woke bravely, but she couldn't hide the rough breathing. It seemed that the fever, which had been calmed with medicine for a short time, had returned. It was obvious that her health was not good. Take it easy. Please close your eyes. If something happens that you need to be awake for, we'll definitely wake you. I'm telling you I'm fine. Leave me alone. If she was already unwilling to budge, Cross and Natsuhi realized that even if they talked to her anymore when she was like this, it wouldn't reach her ears. If I say anything more, they said leave her be. If right now, even having an argument like this would be burdensome. It would have probably been better for her body if she just sat there with her mouth closed. If Eva was a step away from being beaten down by drowsiness, perhaps she shot back at them with a temper because she was trying to rouse herself and throw off her sleepiness. The clock would be pointing to 6 in the afternoon very soon. She had several snacks to distract herself from the drowsiness and didn't feel hungry. Now she had lack of sleep that made her in 6 in the morning and 9 in the afternoon. I suppose that the boat came precisely at 9 in the morning tomorrow. They still had more than 12 hours to go. It was an overwhelming, large stretch of time. Long, painful, hot. Even the sound of a clock torments my body now. At times like this, when the person puts his head on my forehead and the fever fades at once, that person is no longer here. Ava's mind grew foggy and once again gripped by a deep sadness. She already cried herself dry. Even so, the sadness of losing her beloved husband had been exhausted. I was wrong. What do you mean? The new witch and Ava were fundamentally the same being. If Ava talked to her, she would always respond. I thought if I could get in the position of the Ushimiya family had, that alone would be enough. But then, as soon as I saw the mountain of gold, my dreams grew. I was struck by a desire to have that mountain all to myself. That's nothing to be ashamed of. After all, it's your natural right as the Ushimiya family head. How could you even give up a bit of that to anyone else? I was gripped by that temptation, which is why you were born. While you are a young girl version of me, at the same time, you are also my self-centered evil heart. As my foolish greed sprouted by that mountain of gold, the shell of that egg in my heart cracked. And you were born into this world. I am responsible for your birth. In that case, when I killed Rosa Maria and Rudolph and Kaori Hideyoshi, you were responsible for that too. Why did you kill my husband? Why? I didn't want to. He was just so annoying and persistent. And that's your fault. It's your fault for choosing a husband like that. A child like you cannot understand what made that man so wonderful. Oh dear. What the heck? Our dreams were made of real magic, right? We solved the riddle of the epitaph, and we found the gold in the head's ring. All of our dreams finally came true, right? What more could you want? Those weren't all my dreams. What about living a wonderful life that the person and giving George an excellent life? I still have many dreams that have come true, as a wife, as a mother, and yet... Those are just extra dreams you added after becoming an adult. They aren't my dreams. It's because you're a child. You only care about what's best for yourself. That's right. Everything is my fault. Back then, why did I resist doing what Rosa told me to? Why couldn't I announce to all the siblings I found the gold? It's all because I'm so hideous. My evil heart, which sprouted, and my desire to have all that gold for myself, caused you to hatch. Looks like you really hate me. You know we're both Ushimiya Ava. That isn't true anymore. It was you who said it. I am Ushimiya Ava, and you are the Golden Witch Beatrice, which has disappeared. Witches are imaginary illusions that only exist in fairy tales. Things like you should disappear. Never appear in front of me again. Yeah, you're right. I understand. I'll disappear from in front of you. And I'm no longer Ushimiya Ava. From now on, I'm the Golden Witch. Now I can play however I want. I don't even care about you. If only you just give up and die. After having a very childlike tantrum, the witch who had once been Ava vanished. Only Ava was left behind in the darkness, and she questioned herself. Me? I killed them? Did I kill that person? Did I kill him? You can no longer answer the questions herself. Me too. How rude of her. She doesn't mute her mic when she coughs.
Yeah. I don't either. I just let everyone have it.
It seemed that half asleep she had gotten some saliva caught in her windpipe while she was dozing off. Ava suddenly started coughing. Are you okay, Ava? Please, Natsuki, some water. Yes. I'm fine, okay? Jesus, fuck, man. I just choked a bit. I pushed away Natsuki's hand and she tried to rub her back. I need Natsuki to rub my back. And unsteadily rose to her feet. I'm gonna go wash my face. Sorry, I fell asleep. When I get back, I'll make some more coffee. Nobody fucking likes your coffee. Extra strong, so I won't need to get drowsy until tomorrow. 12 hours? Please rest, bro. Coffee, your coffee is more to my taste than what Goda makes. I'm glad to hear it, even if it's flattery. I'll be back. She exited the lobby, heading for the bathroom. Then she went off to fucking kill people. She was grabbing a kitchen knife. Across the Natsuhi watched over her frail back. So you sometimes do show concern for Eva-san, even though you've always been much at odds with her. This is how an older brother is supposed to be. Yes, I believe you're right. It isn't just Eva. Rudolph and Rosa too. Instead of acting like an older brother to them, all I did was speak arrogantly and bully them. It was just random character development. In my own way, I was...
Fucking fly, get the fuck away from me. Sorry. Fly keeps flying in my face while I'm doing my work.
I was frantic in my desire to be like father, but I could never match up, and I always vented my feelings on them. That is no excuse. I probably... I probably give Ava scars so deep that they still have not healed. Regret it. But even if I apologize after all this time, it would do nothing to heal these wounds. If you can hold on to that feeling instead of only letting it last for this moment, I'm sure your siblings will come to see it sooner or later. So by now, Ava's the only sibling I have left. If only your siblings had been born into the Yoshimiya family, you might have had a more normal and more fun sibling relationship. You mustn't say that. Ava will probably continue to hate me for her whole life. That's her right to. I tend to resign myself to that fact and accept it. Here. Ava, I'm sorry. Of course you don't have to forgive me. I won't. You could at least say it to her. Oh. Of course I won't forgive you. What are you talking about after all this time? Oh, so now you're feeling guilty. If only you just give up and die right now. Do it, Shyster sisters. Damn, that fast?
Damn, that was very abrupt. He had like random character development and then just...
What if I don't fucking care, bro. Just fucking shoot the goddamn arrow. Together, sister released the magical bowstring that they had readied. A beautiful tail trail. I don't care. Shoot the goddamn thing.
Oh no.
It skillfully avoided a grove of trees and flew towards the door. They went through the door, not even through the window. Flew into the keyhole of the door. Snuck into the guest house without any problem at all. Gold Snake raced down the hallway smoothly, yet as fast as an arrow. Therefore, was at the door to the lobby. When it flew through that keyhole, Cross and Natsuhi were ready, and they shot at it. For an instant, Cross thought he saw a gold-colored sparkle at the door of the keyhole. At the same time, shooting his eyes to see what it was, that sparkle bent like a whip and attacked, wrapping itself around Cross's neck. Just looking at it, Gold Snake seemed very supple. However, it was as though a wire had tightened around his neck. Leave her alone! And while that snake choked Cross, it extended even more and tightened around Natsuhi's neck. Finally, she had to scream, their eyes bulged into convulsions and collapsed. 45 hit and kill confirmed, formulating. They're standing right next to each other. They got both of them. The gold snake began dragging their bodies back through the keyholes. They slipped through the door in the corridor, dragging the bodies, gradually increasing in speed. I really pulled them outside the guest house. Yeah, I'm sure. The lobby was silent, as though nothing happened. That thump was because they fell from the second story window. As though Cross and Natsuhi had not been there since the beginning. Only sound of the wind and the rain remained, as if they were playing dumb and pretending to be the only ones there. Sorry, I'm fine now. I'll go make some coffee. They returned from the bathroom, but there was no one in the lobby. Even though they had supposedly been in the sofa until a minute ago, she had choked and gone to the bathroom. They were gone, as if they had been an illusion from the very beginning. Oh, careless of them. Where did they go off together? Put a hand on the sofa as if acting out a scene from a detective novel. I felt warmth that meant they had been sitting here until a short while ago. Maybe they went to do rounds or something. For the time being, Ava sat down and waited for their return. Okay. I mean, the house is literally only 2 floors. You're just not gonna check?
That's too much work.
It's
I'm
it's
hungry.
it's literally not that big.
It's pretty big. Remember, it's a mansion. You gotta walk like at least 10 minutes around the thing. That's a lot of work. What if they're like hiding, you know?
Hmm. George and Beato could be seen in the parlor of the mansion. George was kneeling near Shannon's body as though praying. His face was serious as and there was even a sweat on his forehead. Beato was the same. Now that she had handed her name over, most of her previous power had been lost. We fucking know. Good, don't talk to her, don't touch her with your hand. Call to her. Man, coughing hurts my neck. Call to her with the voice of your heart. Seek for her, the hand of your heart. Only strong feelings can make any reach her soul. Yep. George kept praying honestly, earnestly, and silently. He kept frantically yelling inside of his heart, trying to call back the soul of the person he loved. He strongly envisioned his soul leaving his body and searching for her as she wandered through the land of the dead. Beato turned that strong force into magical power that supplemented her own magic. This was the magic that, in the past, she could have performed easily. Forgotten that for several centuries, was magic, was resurrection always as difficult? Beato was wearing even more strained expression than George. It slipped her mind, but originally the magic to revive a life was an ultimate hidden art. The abnormal thing was her previous magical power, which could make her use it over and over. Yep. So the heavy burden on her body and mind was, fundamentally speaking, extremely natural. This man's power, his power level, you would say it's over 9,000.
It's over 9,000.
How high is George rising in the power scaling right now?
Probably very fucking low, honestly. Like, he's probably more I feel like Battler's gonna fucking learn how to use magic because they have to have a romance. It's gonna be boring as hell if Battler doesn't learn magic.
Then he'll believe in the witch.
Yeah, but like where it's going, it seems like they're gonna like let that shit go.
Even though he doesn't know magic, it's nothing to be laughed at. I see, so he truly is Kinzo's grandchild. The strong energy point from George was large enough to act as magical power. Whereas Beato, it's the magic of love. Isn't that what they said? Love is magic? Something like that.
It's like friend. Oh my god, it's like My Little Pony.
I think they said love is magic, and George is feeling a lot of love right now.
They say lots of shit is fucking magic. It's like Ava has magic. Everyone here has magic. It's always like the unfulfilled dreams that they like want to have but can't come true because they live in a society.
Society. I suck one dick and society calls me gay. JK, I haven't done that yet. Yet. At first, Beato thought it must have been the blood of Kinzo the sorcerer. However, this probably wasn't it. He'd been feeling that Balor had already told her what it was. It had been born from the power of George's sadness at the death of the person he loved in the form that he had tried his hardest throughout his life. From the warm time spent together with Shannon to the size of the dreams they swore to protect in the future. Is it really possible for humans to take life so seriously, even though they only have a single one? It was only natural. To her, life didn't mean anything more than the difference between the top and the bottom of a fellow piece. The black represented death. That she thought all he had to do was flip it over to make it white. However, it was just like the broken vase. To humans in the world without magic, they cannot return things to the original form. It is very, very natural for them to bet their life and soul. Nose is running.
Have you ever played soccer with your life on the line?
So an endless witch who can do what she pleases with her life and death. Even with life and death inferior to human, limited human who came and surpassed the mountain of death. This time the witch acknowledged it. He was able to hold magical power that never resided in witches who didn't understand the value of life. Why does it call endless magic fish? Even though I called myself the endless witch, did I forget what the endless magic means for 1,000 years? He looked at George's expression once again. His surging earnestness was like a lightning bolt. Right now, even if George's body had been burned or smashed by a waterfall, he would probably continue to pray for his beloved, without minding it, without noticing it. For the first time, she showed respect for that power. In that instant, all magical resistances was lost, and the enormous power of George's feelings returned into magical energy in its complete form. Land of the Dead? Oh, this is the building from before. The base was very beautiful, rich with history and value. Even as young as I was still forced to take a deep breath when I witnessed its beauty. It just made me want to touch it. The vase fell easily and smashed into pieces, like a bubble that had been popped. It felt as though at the time it possessed a form that had just been an illusion. Lives are just that fragile, just that easily lost. I realized that my foolish curiosity had led to something that couldn't be undone. No matter how much I regretted it, no matter how much I apologized, the smashed vase wouldn't return to its original form. A lost life will not return to it no matter what happened. I was frightened that, even though my action had been thoughtless and careless, it had stolen away a life that could never be revived again. And I pitied that lost life and cried. I was frightened to myself, the one responsible for its loss, and cried even more. I'm sure Grandfather will also cry at the loss of his previous face. I'm sure that all people who love Grandfather and see him like that will cry. With the loss of a single life, the whole world can be filled with so much sadness. I cried even more at how terrible that was. Beatrice appeared and spoke. Then, my lady, let us revive that vase with magic. That will make everyone happy. That vase, the magic and the spirits, will happily lend you their power and return to its original form. Come, my lady, close your eyes and chant with me. Come on, try it, closing your eyes, and try to remember. What form did you have? It was surely a very beautiful form. Please show me that form one more time. Those words of power knocked forcefully on the door of the land of the dead. The magic of herself had been performed that same forceful knock. However, doing it doing it that way was horribly violent and earned the displeasure of the peacefully sleeping dead. But this time was different. It was very forceful yet gentle and loving. The dead near the door opened their eyes and called out to the others that there was a voice calling for someone to come back. Yeah, how are we gonna find Shannon? The sound of that voice calling from the outside touched the hearts of the dead. Trying to respond as quickly as possible, they searched for Shannon's lost soul. And then they found it. They found the casket in which Shannon was peacefully sleeping. It truly was Shannon's soul, sleeping in the land of the dead. Inside the casket was covered with rose flowers, frozen in frost. He was sleeping peacefully. The dead silently lifted the casket up, while at a glance it looked like a funeral march. It had the complete opposite meaning. It was solemn, but filled with joy. The long-forgotten dead were made to remember that they were loved after their deaths. They were all given a warm sense of peace. Then, as though guided by a warm light from the heavens, Shannon's body floated up out of the casket. I did watch her go. It was a fucking Disney movie. Went to that warm-up light, offering their respect to this unknown member of the living who had not yet lost his love for a person even after their death. Oh, the dead are so respectful. You'd think they would come and torment them. Man's body was enveloped in a light from the heavens and began to disappear. In the jet-black darkness of the land of the dead, the faint flickering of gold butterflies could be seen. It reminded them of the gentle stars in the night sky, which they had long forgotten. George remembered being told that he must not say anything, and he hurriedly covered his mouth. However, it felt like his heart was trying to jump into his throat, because he had seen Shannon's eyelids shake slightly. Then those eyelids slowly opened. Shannon's eyes were there, but they were still wrapped in the fog of the land of the dead. However, the human's world's her lover's warmth, which had called back to her soul, slowly dissolved that fog. and her eyes gradually regained their sparkle. And then her eyes moved and recognized George. George-san. As her lips shook weakly, I say violently. Shannon definitely said that. The words were very faint, so much that they normally wouldn't have reached his ears. However, George clearly heard them. He heard the person he cared for. His fiancée, the one he loved most, the one who should be dead. He called her. Called his name once again. Shannon. Shannon. Do you know who I am? George-san. Is this a dream? No. This isn't a dream. See here, even if I pinch you, you won't wake up. George said that he softly pinched Shannon's cheek. It was how George had always responded in the past, when Shannon had been surprised by something and had asked if she was dreaming. When Shannon felt that warm touch of George's finger on her cheek, and when George realized that the warmth of the living had already returned to his beloved person's cheek, they both cried. What words should a pair of lovers separated by death celebrate with when they are reunited? The word of the human world are not enough. In short, they had no need for words of this world. George simply hugged Shannon, who was sitting up without talking. Shannon's strength was feeble. Putting her arms around George's back took all that she had. So George hugged her tightly to make up for that. To stop each other from going once more to a place the other's hands couldn't reach, they hugged each other so tightly and yet so gently. As Shannon's fingers curled around George's back on her ring finger, the gift of ring George had given her definitely shone. A strong glint certainly wasn't the sparkle of a diamond. It was definitely a magical power only two lovers could possibly feel. It was because the strong light existed that they had been able to find her casket in the land of the dead. Beata understood that ring, no. The feeling of that pair embodied in that ring were a miracle made real. In that moment, George definitely used magic. Beata had done nothing more than help him along. Magic had a power that could only reside in those who knew of the importance of life, who knew what it meant to try with all one's might. It was the power of a miracle, the one the endless witch couldn't possibly know of. A miracle that only power of the finite could rise to. Now she had no choice but to accept it. She had been given a chance. She had to accept the true magical power. It exists in the place furthest away from what she would call herself, away from who she called herself, a great witch. Beatrice-sama. She brought you back to life. Thank you, Beatrice. No, I did nothing. However, Shannon was your magical power. It was your magic. You showed me a blood, which makes miracles come true, surely saw you through. Lord revived me? Indeed, it was an incredible display of magic, one that could not hope to compete with. But I am still nothing more than an apprentice. Now I finally know my place. Beata staggered backwards. Her physical strength was clearly exhausted. She had humbly said that George's power alone had revived Shannon. Beata had also used her magic power and physical strength. She reflected upon how difficult it was to revive a single life. Something she had been able to play around with however she wanted to in the past. The couple kept on embracing each other tightly. By doing that, those feelings that couldn't be communicated with a billion words were shared. Thank you, Beatrice. We're in your debt. Thank you very much, Beatrice-sama. I'll never forget the debt I owe you for bringing me George again. Stop that. Being thanked by a pair of lovers is far too embarrassing for one to fear as a monster of a person. Don't worry about me. Celebrate your reunion together to the fullest. Beata, who was leaning with her back against the wall, slid down the wall and sat with many how many centuries had it been since you last grew tired from using magic? Probably hadn't been this tired since the first time I succeeded in magic. Didn't teacher praise me that time? But didn't I kill that same teacher who praised me? You'd be so naive, Beatrice. Isn't that what killing means? Item. Did you finally remember how to use magic? My head feels parched and suffocated. I can't even remember. More importantly, didn't I kill you? You shouldn't be appearing. You're still allowing me to live even now. That's why I can appear like this. Yeah, whatever that means. However, I did not just come just to pat you on your head. You can listen to how pathetic I am? Anyway, if I have my head patted by a retired witch for all that's happened, the other witches will laugh at me.
Yay. I'm almost done with my stupid money tonight. Sorry, I just need to do one more question. Listen, I just did like 8 pages of copy and pasting my notes.
今頃になって魔法の使い方を覚えたなど恥ずかしくて誰にも言えませんね。内緒にしてくれよ、お師匠様。愛か。
45データ治療射撃準備完了。弾種選定装填41
Oh.
George. サノン。
ありがとう、ベアトリーチ。わずかの間でも合わせてくれてありがとう。
ベアト、今のシエスタの黄金球からは誰も逃れられない。
410標的疾患200魔法儀回し45了解索敵変更標的再捕捉410データリンク410ですっとろいに仙台さ来て来て来て着弾
Oh my god, I was muted that whole time.
Oh, were you? Ooh.
I think all I said
How
was probably the past minute. Yeah. All I said was George didn't say anything to Shannon as he died, and that the writing was shit, and then I skipped the dialogue because I'm not reading that. And why are they black and white? Are they about to die? The gap opened during the instant of confusion caused by Virgilia's deception magic. It was Beato's only chance to escape. It was the only chance to make the sisters confuse Virgilia for Beato. Virgilia spread her arms wide, blocking the way to her beloved disciple. The gold snake pierced straight through her heart. Uh-oh. After sneaking in through the keyhole, the snake shot through George, Shannon, and then Virgilia in an instant. Again, they got stabbed again, completely failing to notice Beato had used that instant to escape. As soon as Virgilia saw that Beato had gone away, she died. Okay, Umineko likes to write like a lot of long sentences, but that's just so funny. As soon as she saw that Beato had gone away, she died. The string left her body, and like gold dust drifting in the wind, her form was erased. Beato completely erased all traces of her magical power. It became gold butterflies and passed through the walls, escaping through the wind and rain outside. Hiding her power level. Damn it. Damn it, you bitch. You bitch. Beato felt rage. Sorry, Beato felt regret from the bottom of her heart. Why? She been attacked by a new witch? Probably not. Of course, she hated losing her teacher. Even more importantly, Beato was enraged at the barbarianism that had forcibly stolen away in a reunion between two lovers. Beato had poured out almost all her magical powers to reunite them. Even though the result had been a miracle, the time it took to steal away had been so ridiculously short. Beato trembled at the barbarous cruelty that had brought about such an abrupt end. Besides, this was the true form of the act she herself had committed up until this point. But just as strongly as Beato hated the new witch, she also looked at her previous self with disgust. That's a lot of dead people. But now she had to escape. If she was targeted next, she'd probably lose her life. To think that the chess player had descended, thinking that they were like a god, only to be attacked by the pieces. What was that about loving couples? You get to enjoy tearing the two apart by death, reuniting them, and then tear them apart again, right? I mean, they might honestly, like, enjoy that, because they get to see each other again more. And along with that, I get to say goodbye to that damn fussy old hag. What are they? You don't have any complaints, right? I do not. Beatrice. First interfere with the ceremony of the witch's epitaph, you see. You revived the sacrifice from the first twilight without permission, obstructing my ceremony. She's got no right at all to complain. But it sucks that she didn't leave a corpse behind. And I thought I'd be able to torture that old hag to death over and over and over. Well, that just happened. George did? No, I didn't see him. When did he come down? When you say? What hour was that again? Or around 4 or 5? At the very least, it was more than an hour ago. We got sleepy and probably dozed off after that. I think it's probably like Jessica says, it's about 1 or 2 hours ago. I also am also in this home. I also reversed something from around that time. I was asked if I wanted more coffee. Really hard to believe it happened. Apparently when Aunt Ava had left for a second to wash her hands, Cross Natsuki had disappeared. There's no way they went into hiding somewhere. Of course, the doors and the windows had all been rigorously checked and all of them were locked from inside. All of them? Not one of them was broken, and that isn't as true for the first floor. The second floor was the same. Again, all the doors and windows are locked, built in a way that's possible to lock them from the outside. There's no way Uncle Cross and Natsuhi had gone outside, yet they couldn't be found. Furthermore, they weren't the only ones who disappeared. George Aiki, of all people, left saying he was gonna get more coffee. Okay, realistically, how did the fuck this happen? I was gonna say that he escaped through the second floor, then I don't know. Maybe there's like a... Oh, wait, I forgot. The fucking, the hidden passageway leads to the mansion. So, they all could have gone that way. And had gone downstairs more than an hour earlier. We assumed that he was having a conversation with Aunt Ava and the rest, but Aunt Ava, who had been in the lobby the whole time, had not come down. As all the doors and windows were locked from the inside, it was unthinkable that they had gone outside. 3 humans had evaporated from this barricaded guest house, which had been a perfect closed room. In situations like this, you couldn't imagine this because they were playing hide and seek and trying to scare us with a prank. It's probably reasonable to assume that they'd been caught up in this crime. When Aunt Ava learned that her only son was missing, she had gone half insane, running around the room and yelling his name. Rizko had suddenly lost both her parents and chased after her. Because of George, and Mom, Dad, it continued echoed throughout the guest house for some time. I think George said something about wanting to see Shannon's dead face. It would probably be the reason to assume he snuck out of the guest house and went to the mansion, but I didn't have a clue about Uncle Cross and Aunt Atsuhi. Did they see him leave? Did they see him leave and then go to the mansion and search for him without telling Aunt Ava? At this rate, it was only a matter of time before we started to plan to leave the guest house and go search for them. When the time comes, I'll agree. We thought staying holed up in the guest house would be safe. People keep fucking leaving, which is why our big happy group of 12 locked themselves up here this morning. And yet now there was only 4 of us left, which means staying here is no longer a guarantee of safety. There's only one thing we can't afford to forget. The doors and windows were locked from the inside. This is a closed room. Okay, am I stupid? I thought the fucking hidden passageway leads to the mansion. How did they manage to vanish? We searched around thoroughly. We find any traces of someone hiding. 3 of us had almost been taken from the guest house. I wonder how it's done. Oh, I'm stupid. Nadra could have just closed the fucking door. Or Ava. They just locked the window after. You don't think there might be something like a hidden door? Hidden door? Doors and the windows were built in a way that makes them impossible to lock from the outside. Even using a fishing line would be impossible because they were the way they're constructed. Impossible to assume they left via something other than a door or window. You're right. It does make a logical sense. Don't give me sure that no hidden doors exist. Before leaving to that conclusion, I suspect something much simpler. What would that be? For some time, Valor had been opening windows, opening shutters, and checking outside. Reading those for each window. This one was pretty cool. Let's see, unlike the other windows, because this building's shape, the wind doesn't blow into this one. It appears that way. Let's try that no wind or rain comes in, even though there's so much from the outside. Oh, there, Nanjo. When I opened the window just now, did you just hear a sound? What? No, I didn't notice it. I believe it was well oiled. In other words, it's possible to slink through the window in the hallway when no one is looking. Furthermore, the wind doesn't blow in through this window, so the air pressure wouldn't cause the curtains or door to make a sound. It'll be quiet. Tyler leaned to the window and looked at the ground floor. He was searching for some signs that George had jumped down, but at a glance he didn't see any mark like that in the grass. Might be a window like this on the first floor. It'd be possible to go up to the window without anyone. Yeah, but how did they close it then? And lock it? Over now. Not only are the doors, but the windows are also locked, and the shutters down here as well. Maybe possibly get through them, but you couldn't lock them afterwards. Sure you can. It's like this. Ballard closed the window and locked it as though it was perfectly obvious. Ballard, you weren't saying. If someone inside locked it afterwards, this room is easy as pie. Closed room. But that means... Oh. Najo turned pale as he shook his head several times, because that thing, Ballard, had forced him to face the fact that was frightening even to imagine. It's only if the trick I'm thinking actually happened, okay? With this trick, only a very limited number of people can be suspected. You didn't want to say it in front of Nanjo, but after eliminating Jessica, which went from the whole time. Only Nanjo and Ava could have done it. Okay, but didn't they just say they were fucking sleeping? Whatever, maybe they weren't sleeping, maybe they were just dozing off. I didn't do anything of the sort. Yes, I swear. In that case, it was a battle between Aunt Ava and Dr. Nanjo for an alibi. Which I suspect both of you. Well, Ballard, I don't know if you can suspect Ava. She's the one with the fucking gun. Say it the other way around. The more survivors there are, the more effective this trick might be. Since our numbers have shrunk so much, it isn't effective at all. On the contrary, there'd be a chance of having your own neck strangled by using it. It would be more advantageous to make it look like the culprit was outside. You potentially leave a door open or break a window. If this disappearance drama had taken place midday today, you'd be able to claim this theory with full confidence. I guess that is true. Why would you lock it? You would only lock it if you wanted to make it seem like the killer's inside. But if the accomplice is doing that, then like that puts you in a really shitty spot. At this stage, I'm not confident at all. What's going on here? What in the world does this mean? This closed room. You don't think, What is it, Dr. Nanjo? Even if it's just a thought, please say it. Nanjo looked as though he was trying to swallow his words, even though he had thought of something, so I urged him on. After Nanjo refused several times, saying this was just a foolish idea, he finally said it out loud. Well, you think this might actually be a witch? Ridiculous. There's no way witches exist. But she's trying to make her case for it, specifically because she's doing things that humans cannot do. She must be trying to make us accept her as a witch. I mean, this appearance of a closed room at this entire guest house feels like the kind of message from the witch. It's something I was not thinking of. Oh, I'm frightened. As Dr. Nanjo shook with fear, it looked like he was trying to erase the fearsome thoughts he kept imagining one after another. When we went down the stairs, Aunt Ava and Jessica were enraged. They were persistent in their desire to leave this place and search for their respective family. It was a desire that naturally hit those who could no longer see their family. Aunt Ava told Dr. Nanjo and me to stay here, but I shook my head and started walking. I've been here inside for a long time already. I've started wanting to breathe some outside air. Yeah, if we're going, let's go quickly. There's no way I'm gonna keep myself shut in a place. Stop. Let's go and find Mom and Dad and Georgie's home right now. What doesn't set off for asthma? If anyone wants to stay, they can go ahead and stay. We'll be searching outside. What about you, Dr. Nanjo? Did you watch the place by yourself? No, allow me to join you. Rather than holding up the guest house holding up and alone in the guest house whose security was by no means guaranteed, it would be better to enter the danger zone with a group of 4 people. Pretty much. Without a gun, moving separately from her is like asking to be made the next. In this way, the 4 of us decided to leave the guest house, even though it should have been safer through the barricade. To barricade ourselves here, we lost 8 people doing so. It was almost as though it was holding a cell from which the sacrifices could be killed one after another. We removed the chain, unlocked the front door, and opened it. It was already pitch black. While there were some lights outside of the dimly lit pathway, they didn't have enough power to pierce the darkness that some suspicious person might be hiding in. You fall behind, you're on your own, okay? Still holding her gun, Aunt Ava dashed out without an umbrella. It's got followed after. They're gonna see each other. Dr. Nandra and I chase after them. I wonder what's happening inside this mansion on this island. It's just been shut up in the guest house. The rest of the cousins since yesterday. I don't know anything what's going on outside. Just what is happening that I don't know about outside the room, in the mansion, on this island. Everything is happening. Everything is proceeding. And everything is ending up without my knowing of it. Somewhere in my heart, I've already started giving up. Most likely, not one of us. We'll see tomorrow morning. When the Uminekos dry, no one will be left alive. Are you done?
Me?
Yeah.
Wait. I'm trying to. I put this video on 2x speed because it's 43 minutes long and I'm like halfway through it. Because it's like a video notes.
It's probably a good place to stop. We actually made a lot of progress. I mean, it's starting to pick up again because, you know, we're towards the end of the chapter.
I don't want to kill myself. Why is there so many cases in this fucking video?
That's gonna be it for Umineko, guys. We're just so close to the end. Can almost taste it. But the ending's probably like only 20 hours away. Can you believe it? Only 20 more Umineko streams.
I'm so sick of Umineko.
Alright guys, it's gonna be in the stream. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Have a good night. Sorry for coughing. I'm sorry.